hell, far, and damnation. Who is this person right here beside me? I don't even know.
I know. Eyes are back, y'all. Eyes are back.
Oh my goodness, Miss Shawna, it is good to see you back.
Oh man, it's so good to be back on the screen with you.
It has been too long, young lady, but you are
Yes,
still
it
glowing as
has.
usual, which I love.
Yes, we are bright and shining today. We had a great workout. Sore. I don't know about lifting my shoulders up too much because they did make me go up on my weight. I said, "Oh, are you calling me?" And I got called out today by the older ladies in the class. I said, "Oh my gosh, did I just get called out?" I got called all the way out. So I was just like, "I'm gonna shut my mouth and I'm not gonna say nothing." I wasn't gonna say nothing. Yeah. So today has started off great.
I see you got that new background. You're rocking that new background, which I love.
I love it. I feel like it's not just so the sun and all of this, but a lot of times I be tripping when I'm doing my little videos. Did somebody walk back here behind me? Because I feel like, is this a portal I just opened right here? But it's all cool.
Oh, could very well
it's
be.
It's all cool. It's good energy. I'll tell you what, it's good energy. Archangel Michael is hanging out with me.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Shawna, since we've seen you last,
yes,
I'm being told that there is an addition to the Miss Shawna postings. What might that be?
Well, I'm doing my weeklies.
Do tell.
For each week. So make sure y'all are following me on TikTok, especially on YouTube. The shorts, they're under a minute. It gives you the energy for the week. It's also on Facebook too. So, yeah. So it talks about the energy astrology-wise. If you want to say horoscopes, I don't say horoscopes because if you say a scope. So
what you call me?
I know, right? So I would just
remember that remark.
Astrology. We're going astrology, but it's nothing but an energy update for the week. So I'll go even in detail a little bit with each sign. So it's each sign. I'm not doing any cards. This is just straight to the point, looking at the astrology wise and giving you, the energy for the whole week. As I say that, today I'm recording them, so they will be on the schedule they come out every Saturday and every Sunday in the morning and the evening. So you have the fire signs in the morning, the air signs in the evening on Saturday. On Sunday, we have the earth signs in the morning and the water signs in the evening. So
she saved the best for last because I happen to be a water sign.
You gotta go with the flow. Why not? End it with the water sign so you can flow for the week too.
Exactly. And I'm going to give people a little sample of what we're talking about. So let's see if we can make this work. Got to see if we can do it first.
Okay.
Because, technology sometimes it is what it is. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this to work.
Okay.
Well, if I can hear it.
Honesty and straightforward communication, boosting your self-expression. You'll be direct and even forcible without offending, making it a great time for creative negotiation and asking for favors. Your smooth and sexy words combined with extra charisma will enhance your social and love life. You'll also feel more self-assertive, ready to tell people how you feel. Others will respect your honesty, and this smooth, assertive energy won't provoke conflict. Expect increased sexual magnetism and physical attraction, making this a powerful week for personal connections.
All right, then.
Of course, Scorpio.
Of course, Scorpio. I wonder why he chose Scorpio.
What's so crazy is what we talked about earlier. This is right down the alley of what's been going on this week.
Exactly.
And what's coming up. Hold on. Let me do, can I please? Can I promote? Okay, I'm gonna promote. Listen, if y'all in the Phoenix area, in Arizona, period, I don't care. You drive, get in the car, take the train, take a bus. Flixbus is only $11. Whatever. Get to this great market. I mean, it is on the 15th of September. What are you waiting for? It's at the Biltmore Embassy Suites. It's right here on the screen. Did y'all get y'all tickets yet? Advance. It's free.
At sonoranmarket.com. Tickets.
Yes. Yes. So at the door, you might have to do a little bit of something, but before, get your tickets now. And they're having a special guest. This special guest is well known in our metaphysical world. So he will be speaking. And I'm pretty sure that's a separate ticket that you have to pay for this. Yep. And then you got the free class with Miss Angie. Fix your face, Miss Angie.
Yes, indeed. 9:15 a.m. We'll be starting 9:15 to 10 a.m. a free class on introduction to psychic skills. If you ever thought about how to start, if you ever were curious if you had the skills, all those things, this is the time to do it. Come in and join us and figure it out. Who better than with us?
Bring your notebook, bring a pen, bring the phone so you can record, whatever, to get you comfortable and meet some folks that's in the industry and you know, that like to share their gifts as well. It's so many vendors is going to be out there, and you shouldn't leave empty-handed.
Exactly. And one more little promo. There we go. Mystic Tarot, here to tell you about the preeminent event, the kickoff event of the metaphysical season here in the Valley, and that is the Sonoran Spiritual Wellness Market on September 15th from 9 to 5. You want more information, go to www.sonoranmarket.com. At that site, you'll not only find about the vendors, you'll also find out about more information how to follow us, and better yet, how to get your advance tickets. Advance tickets are free. At the door, you're going to pay $7, but advance tickets are free.
Hey, Dawn, I found our flyer. Susan Grayson, Psychic Medium. And our event will take place at the Embassy Suites, Biltmore, on 2630 East Camelback. And we're so excited to see you guys. We're going to have a great time. And
we will have...
It's Julie from Love Right Warriors.
We will have readers, healers, and merchandise.
Oh my goodness. What else do we have?
We will also have a free psychic class and free lectures. So come on in.
The price is right. You can't beat the word free.
Yes, and we will see you there.
Damn, that was good. Damn, that was good.
That was good. That's how you end it. That's how you end it. Damn, that was good.
So remember, folks, sonoranmarket.com for those in advance. It's gonna be fun. And a lot of good experiences. And so we have people from various walks of life who are talking throughout the entire day. All the speakers are free except for Jamie. And so you're gonna have opportunities to speak to mediums, to channelers, to whatever. And again, each one will talk throughout the day. And then of course, all of our vendors, psychics, healers, energy workers, Reiki workers. We also have vendors who sell food, cakes, and so forth, which is kind of cool, and baked products. We have candles and jewelry. And next time, hopefully, we'll have another vendor. So you have to fly in for it, but that'll be good.
Yes, that's okay. It's okay.
So anyway, it's going to be an amazing event. So it's so come on in and enjoy.
Absolutely.
There you go. So Miss Shawna, we are here to do some readings, but before we do that as well, do you have anything that people may want to be starting to plan for their Christmas gift shopping?
Yes, I do.
Maybe we should.
Yes, I do. So since y'all are here hanging out with us, this is y'all getting the exclusive. It will come out in October. The official where you can do some pre-ordering for these new planners, 2025 planners. Can you believe we're saying this already? 2025, honey. The year of the 9. Ain't it 9? Yeah, the year of the 9. Is that the year of the 9? I believe it's the year, because this is the year of the 8. I believe it's the year of the 9. But anywho,
I gotta be counting. I'm like, what?
I know. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
2, 4, yeah, that would be a 9. It would have to be.
That's a 9, right?
Yep. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Now it sounds German.
Right.
9, 9, 9.
Absolutely. But there are amazing. It's actually going to be packed with new things. Of course, they get better and better and better. But there's going to be a bunch of surprises. The only way for you to know about them is to purchase one. and it's going to be 2 available, like always, the ebook, the digital download, and a hard copy as well. So that's going to be dropping. The pre-orders will be available to do in October. So you will have them by December, which is really, really awesome. Skincare also, new things. The men's line is coming out as well. So it's a bunch of new things that's happening. So people can get ready for the Christmas.
And as a reminder, This is what they look like.
Yes. And if you want to still get one now, they are 15% off for the rest of the year. The digital and the hard copy. It shows you the astrology, all of that stuff, what's going on for that month. Gives you a description. It gives you what crystals to work with. Gives you questions to go dive in deeper for that month. So this new this new planner is going to have extras in it. So you're going to want to purchase a new copy. But all of this will be dropping soon and available really, really soon for pre-order. Okay. That's what I have. I think I done promoted myself. Oh, and then, yeah. Make sure you are following me. I'm thinking of all.
Like, where are we going with that? I don't know. What?
I'm like, is it coming? Is it coming? Make sure you are following me, because there's so many things that I post up now. I'm getting back in the rhythm. It's not, I gotta say, I'm not getting back in the rhythm. This is a new rhythm for me. So, of doing everything. Yes. Okay. So here's the thing that will also help. There's a surprise as well for the pre-orders. Thank you, by the way. There is a pre-order. If you pre-order a hard copy, did I leave? I was like, did I leave? If you get a pre-order hard copy, okay, you will get a free. Why are you leaving me?
I don't. I just, the whole thing went crazy, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on here. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay, so
there we go. It came back.
If you pre-order a hard copy, there will be a free digital copy that comes with that. So you get the dibs on it first, okay? But it only is going to work with a pre-order of the hard copy, okay? And I'm going to put all of this out so you have options. So it's totally up to you. You know, they gave me options this morning, but I wasn't allowed to use options for workout because I got called out. Digital copy this year. Oh, yeah. Free digital copy of this year if you order next year's planner. There we go, and we can get it all the way together. Thank you, Don.
Yes.
Apparently.
So 2 for 1. That's what we're talking 2 for 1. If you order this year's copy, then from Shawna, when you order, if you order a pre-order, in other words, before they are printed, if you do a pre-order of the coming year's book, before it's released. So again, it's a pre-order. Then Miss Shawna is going to throw in this year's electronic version for you for free. Just because you went out and bought the next one. So again, you're getting two for the price of one.
Yes.
Two for the price of one.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you, Dawn. I was like, what? Let me get it together.
And if you want to already get on the list, make sure that see this like right there.
Oh, I didn't put my
oh, she didn't put. Oh my goodness!
I told you it changed. Can I change it now?
Probably so. Just go click on rename, or want me to do it for you? Well, you know your address better than me, so yeah. Anyway, but if you email Miss Shawna and you tell her that you want to be on the list, the pre-order list, so she can add you, then go ahead and do that. Because again, email her, get on that pre-order list, and if you are, she's going to hook you up with not one but two. One for this year, electronic, and then you're on the list for the coming year.
Yeah, so, I don't know why it won't let me, but it's at
go to your image and say edit name.
The what?
Go to your image and then click on the three dots and then say rename or edit name.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
I was so in the wrong area.
I would have been the same way, just that I had to do that recently for myself, so I remembered it. Otherwise, I've been lost.
Yeah.
So there you go. And as soon as we have a QR code for that, we will put that up. So again, watch for that. It's coming. And again, perfect gifts for people. If you have somebody in your family or your friend circle, or even somebody you don't like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. If you know they are not planners and they're people who are disorganized, okay? People who are definitely disorganized right here. Ed's probably already buying me one. This is a perfect gift because it helps them to learn how to organize. It helps them to get into the process of organization, because organization is a skill that is learned. A lot of people are not built with. There are some people who are naturally that way, but a lot of folks aren't organized, or they just get so into everything else that they miss things. This helps to put thoughts on paper and puts things in motion, and it kind of forces you to follow through and follow up and not forget. And that's my biggest thing is I forget, but if it's on a list, I can't forget it because the list doesn't lie. So there you go. So
the list don't lie.
Yep. So if you know somebody who is having issues with organizing or with understanding or remembering or trying to put their thoughts together as well, the perfect thing for it, because there's journaling in this. It's not just a calendar, it's journaling. It's also questions to make you think. It's questions to make you try to have a conversation with yourself and say, what is for my highest and best good? But different ways to do that, because depending on what you're doing, your highest and best good is served differently based on what it is at the moment you're doing. So, that's, again, it's complicated, but it's not at the same time. The most important thing is always remember what is going to serve my highest and best self. And that's what the journal helps you remember. It reminds you every time you look at it that, man, I got to put me. I got to take care of here. This vessel, it is super important. And when you read that journal, the journal's like, the vessel always says this too. It's not just the body, it's the mind, the heart, the soul, all of those things.
Yes.
And you have to feed it all and you have to nourish it, because if one of those things are not in alignment, the others suffer because they have to pull the load, and that's not good. So
absolutely.
There you go.
You better talk it.
Exactly.
I think this was a dream. But I'm pretty sure you were talking, and then you was like, I feel like preaching. And then you went ham, eggs, and cheese. And I was like, what? I had my little fan thing. I'm pretty sure that was a dream, but it felt so freaking real. It was crazy. I had to think about it made me think, like, did I have this conversation with Don? Were we somewhere? Or what was going on? That is funny.
Well, you know me, I never miss an opportunity to get there and pontificate.
Yes, stop preach.
Yes.
But real quick, hey to everybody that's in the chat. Nikita, Oh, yeah. Before I do this, check out Sonoran Mystic Tarot's weekly. What's that damn noise? It's the computer. Oh, make sure you check out the Zodiac for the week as well. They are up. They are awesome.
Yes, they are. If I
They are awesome.
These are different though.
These are financial.
Exactly.
Sorry, I was excited. They are financial readings. This is, and they straight to the point. They're not lingering. They're not super long.
Yep.
They just, hey, this is what you need to be focusing on. Bam. Rewatch. You're gonna need to rewatch it twice so you can grab that information. And then while you're watching it twice or the first time, make sure you hit that like button.
That helps.
And leave a comment because there's something that happens at the end of the month.
Yes, if you leave a comment on any of my videos, any of my long form content videos, I will put your name in the drawing for each time that you've commented on a video. Okay, if you comment 4 times on one video, you get 1 entry. But if you comment on 12 videos, you get 12 entries. But at the end of the month, we do a drawing from those names who've commented, and they get a free copy of my book. What book is that one? Is the book that I just had up there, but then I took it off. Is the infamous, The Ultimate Power Within. Unleashing the Magic of Affirmations. Available on Amazon. This book is $20 on Amazon plus shipping and handling. But if your name is drawn because you did a wonderful thing to add a comment and do a like, then you wind up getting it for free should your name be drawn. So, hey, what the hell? It doesn't take you but a second to hit a little like button and a comment. And at the same time, you may wind up getting a free book. So there y'all go.
Yeah, never know. So participate.
I'm sorry?
I was like, so participate.
Absolutely. And while we're at it, I'm going to, as you see over here on this side, I'll be popping up the QR codes for each of the signs for the week. But again, what I was going to mention is that the reason why I did the financial is because we're entering the third trimester of the year. This is the most of all of the, remember folks, I was an attorney at one time, and one of the areas I did was bankruptcy law as well. And so one of the areas that get people in the most financial trouble for the entire year is the end of the year. Because what happens is people have the heat comes on in certain areas of the country, and the heat may not work properly. You didn't know it throughout the year, but now you know it when you need it, and all of a sudden you have a bill. You also have roof situations because maybe it hasn't rained a lot or snowed, and now you have rain and snow. Those issues join us in the fall and into the winter. You also have it's more rainy, and therefore that's a problem. You also have the fact that we're going into Thanksgiving and Christmas and all these Halloween and all these other celebrations, and that means money because friends come to visit or you're going to visit them. You're also buying additional food, and your electricity bill, your heating bill has gone up. All these things like this. So the most catastrophic time of year for most budgets is this for next 4 months. And so, because again, remember, kids go back to school, they need clothes, they need books, they need this, they need that, tuition if it's tuition. The economic picture is most impacted in these 4 months. And so what I did is I prepared and posted these economic outlooks so you can be prepared what's coming and take the steps necessary to ensure that you are not going to be surprised by a shock of a bill for a heater, or a shock of a bill for a tuition, or a shock of a bill for something else. Or again, family coming in to visit, I need extra money for groceries and so forth. This is what this is talking about. Know what's coming in front of you. The thing is, a lot of people are often, they're afraid to know what's coming. But if you know what's coming, if you have any inkling what's coming, you can take steps to alter it. You can take steps to make sure that if it happens the way it's supposed to happen, that you will be prepared. And therefore, you don't have to scramble. The worst part is put your head in the damn sand, walk around saying, it ain't going to happen to me, it ain't going to happen to me. And then it happens to you. And then you pop your head out and say, how did this happen? Because you had your head up your ass. Come on, I'm serious. So, I don't mean to be sarcastic, but what I do mean to say is very clearly this: you can take steps to protect yourself if you know in advance something's coming. And better yet, if you take the steps in advance to prevent it, then it doesn't even happen. So this is what I did. This is why this is a financial specific reading at this time. I don't do this all year. I don't do it every year. This is only at this time for that reason. So do yourself a favor. Go on here, click on the QR codes and watch these and give yourself that advantage. All right. And if you have any questions, pop a question over to me. Send me a question. Remember, I'm that guy that you can connect to. I'm not that person on YouTube who doesn't respond. I do respond. No. If you notice, you go and look at my comments. Anybody who comments, you'll see that I put a heart to it, and I usually get a little reply. I thank them or something, because I am very much involved in my social media. I'm not one of these guys who have the social media team that does it and you don't know nothing. When you send a question, I read it and I respond to it. And more importantly, when you're reading my book, the same thing. If you have a question about my book, if you have an issue about my book and you're like, hey, can you help me through this or help me understand? Guess what? When you send that question to this email address, you get me.
Yes.
I respond to you. I definitely directly respond to you. And it's interesting because I was at the church. I was asked to come and talk about my life experiences and my book at the church on Sunday. And it was an amazing experience. We had 3 seats, Shawna, 3 seats available.
That's it?
Every seat but 3. And so I'm like, this is a good sign. And when I was done, nobody's butt was so tired that they had to get up and move. Nobody was fidgety. So I was able to finish it on time, but also at the same time do it so where people were engaged. And ultimately, the questions were wonderful. And when you have those experiences, it reminds you again that you know, some of the things that you're doing, you're putting out there, people need to hear it. So again, if you haven't got the book, do it. But more importantly, watch these videos. These take 3 to 5 minutes. If you don't, that's fine. But again, if you get hit by a financial situation and come back and watch it and say, damn, if I had only. This 3 minutes would be the best investment you did, right there.
Yes,
right there. And here's Leo. So let's get to it. Let's get to the reading. Let's get to
it.
We're now 27 minutes in, and people are like, "What the hell?"
What? You should know how we roll on Thursdays. Ish.
Yeah, so you put me and Shawna together, and we're in trouble anyway. We talk a storm.
We talk for 10 hours, and then we ask y'all some questions.
Exactly. We'll do 1 or 2 readings, and then we'll go.
Yeah, and then it'll be over with. You be like, damn, that was it. Yeah, that was it. That's all we got. That's all we got for you. But Shawna, Victor, Melissa, Morphe. Thanks for the follow as well. I saw that you just hit the follow button on Instagram. Thank you. Did I say Marissa? I think I did. No, Marissa. Sean G, Nikita, Shiloh. Miss Angie is in the building. Kelly.
Hey, Miss Angie, nice to see you in.
Yes.
I was so busy talking, I didn't see it.
Divinely Guided is in the building. Hello, Miss Tanisha, Valerie, Ann, Allison, JoJo.
Hey, Miss JoJo.
I got a little voice tonight, honey. I think it's because I got beat up. That's why. They done beat the singing about me. Because I was in there, Lord. When I say I was the praise team today in class, I was. Usually Kenny is. Me today? Because I had my birthday and I didn't really do too much because, I want to celebrate my birthday. Well, I paid for it. Too many espresso martinis, apparently.
Oh, and by the way, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you. And to all the rest of the Virgos out there, happy birthday. We celebrate the month. We just don't do the week. We do the month. We like Angie in here. Cheryl Ann, hello, my darling. So, if y'all got a question, ask the question. Thank you, Miss Angie.
But
ask
first,
the question.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Got me dancing over here. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
And of course, this weekend when it was Miss Shawna's birthday, I gave her the entire weekend.
Every day.
I was like, this day, first day 1, happy birthday 1,
yes.
Happy birthday 2, happy birthday. Yes. I was like, it was
I love
all
it.
about Miss Shawna this weekend.
I love it. Yes, I take it all. My stepdaughter, she texted me yesterday and said, "Oh shoot, happy birthday! This is so late." I said, "Girl, no, it ain't. It's the whole month for me. What you talking about? You, thank you, thank you."
Exactly.
So, if you have a question or if you want a general is usually what you want. You want to hear from spirit. But if you have a particular question that doesn't involve someone else, this is this welcome back. If it does not involve someone else, as far as in love, I will say wait till Wednesday. No, wait till Sunday. Sunday and Wednesday. Okay? And Miss Bonnie will give you that reading all day, every day. There is one particular one that is standing out. And I feel like is a newbie, is Morphe.
I like that name too. I saw it earlier.
Yeah, I was just like, wait a minute. So Morphe, if you are still here, can you type your question in? Or if you want a general, just say general. But everybody else, I appreciate y'all because, try to type my question.
Exactly.
Because that name popped out way earlier to me. And I was like, oh, how cool of a name. But it's from Twitch. So, Twitch lights up as well. But so, just FYI, if y'all new here, we see all of the comments. Okay? I'm on 4 platforms. Don, you on 5, right?
I'm on 4 now because Twitter changed their thing, which is okay with me. That's good.
Okay.
Okay. Back to folk. And while we're at it, don't forget, folks. Again, like Shawna was saying, I was all over the place. Like Shawna was saying, make sure if you want some love readings, this is the Love Goddess. Make sure you follow the Love Goddess. And if you are wanting to be with me on Wednesday nights, then you definitely know Miss Angie. And so make sure you follow Miss Angie. Make sure you subscribe on her YouTube page.
Yes.
And we also got to give love to Miss La Vida. She is wonderful. She's
I know, Miss
So let's give some La Vida love. La Vida love. Instead of La Vida Loco, it's La Vida love. And then the witch herself, Miss Sherry Berry, the Wicked Queen. Yes. She is wonderful. She makes amazing potions and also wonderful teas that help you sleep, help you think, help you get over things. You need to be following Miss Sherry Berry because Miss Sherry Berry has the things you need naturally to help yourself get over some things you may be going through. You need to be following her. And of course, Miss Julie herself. Miss Julie is the master of ceremony. She's on 3 days a week. And she is large and in charge when it comes to getting on lives. And she does it wonderfully. So let's give Miss Julie some love as well. And then also, I forgot Miss Susan Grayson. That we can't forget Miss Susan Grayson. On, yes, indeed. She's on Saturday mornings. Saturday at 11. Arizona time. Yes, indeed. And she is, not only is she on time, she's early. Miss Susan is early and she's like, until this time, and then boop, we're gone. Bye. So make sure that you get on there because she's not an ish person. She is a
she on person. Time. Yeah.
Exactly. Period. Point.
Yeah. And that's a strong point.
That's a strong point.
Go ahead and type your question in, love. Because we're just waiting on you.
So Morphe did not add one yet. Come on, Morphe.
No, because I'm like, it was like, can I type here? It was hello. Can I type here? Yes. This is where we brought your question up.
Exactly. Tell us what you want, Morphe.
Yes. Before we move on, because they coming in, honey.
Exactly.
Giving you
and then we have Virgo too, folks. There you go. We have all of them posted now. So if you did not see them, go back through the chats. And you will see the HTTP code. You can click on it too. Again, these are the weekly readings.
Yes, this is the weekly for this week, right?
This week we are in as we are speaking.
Yes, please go. I'm telling you, for you Virgos out there, please go, because that was an amazing financial reading of you getting your stuff. Go watch it. I ain't telling you nothing. Go watch it. Go watch it.
Exactly, Morphe. Oh my gosh, did you write like a book? Lord have mercy. Shawna, you asked for this.
I did, didn't I?
And she said summarize. She said to summarize.
To summarize.
That's a summary. Okay. All right.
Oh, Lord. This is a love question. I know I made it clear. I just know. Okay, let's read this out loud so y'all can hear the type of question.
Wait. This is a long one.
No, you gotta lick the you gotta let this start. Okay, here we go. Yes, let's go. I confess to him. To summarize, I confess to him. Although he rejected, we are still friends, which gives me hope for the future. Number one, will me and Abdul be in a relationship with each other in the future? You already answered that question. Number two, whether Abdul will like me in the future and any advice I need to know regarding this. Okay, I ain't even got to pull no cards for this. Don't you just sit back on? Okay, Miss Morphy, I greatly appreciate the follow. I greatly appreciate you coming in as a newbie today, but you already answered your question. This person has already expressed their feelings toward you, and Miss Angie said it great. Don't let a man tell you don't want wait a minute. Don't tell a man tell you he don't want you more than once. He already said no. So you already got your answer. Now what you looking for? You want to force? Because this ain't gonna happen. It's not. He already said it ain't gonna happen. The main character said that he ain't gonna sign this check, or he's not going to be in this movie with you. Okay, he already told you, love. And for future, if you're looking at future, he already said y'all friends. So stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Got to ease on down. Ease on down the road.
Ease on down the road. Yeah.
Got to ease on down. Ease on down the road.
Because there's other things that's better. You're blocking. You're blocking yourself for somebody else that actually likes you, that somebody wants you. This person said that they want you. No, babe, there's no. You did all that writing and you couldn't read your own writing. You did all that typing and you couldn't. Spirit already talked to you. This is obvious, though. It ain't even got to say spirit.
Yes, Morphe, when you said I don't want to give up. We already have studies. Child, please wake the hell up.
Please.
If someone is not investing in you, think about it. You need to invest in you. You need to invest in you. And if somebody else isn't investing in you, then why are you chasing? Why are you chasing what you don't?
Why are you chasing?
And more importantly, why are you chasing when if you open yourself up, you will receive. Don't chase what is over there. Be prepared for what's coming here. Because you know what? That green grass over there, if he has booked out on you once, it's going to happen again. So all of a sudden, I love you dearly. Oh, please do the world to me. I can't. No. And then 2 days later, bye. And then you're saying again, what happened? What happened? You knew what happened as soon as he came back. If he's done it once, he'll do it again. Speak to the folks who've been living this life over and over again. And if you don't catch it when you're young and early, you have to hear this question, Morphe. What is your value? If you are determining your value based on him, then you have things backwards. Get your stuff together and know that you have value. And this one person is not going to make or break you. But more importantly, he's going to block you. You are letting him block you. He's not doing this, by the way. He's already moved on. He's told you. You are letting him block you from the next wonderful thing that's going to come in your life. And so down the road, guess what? He's going to be hooked up with somebody else. And you're still going to have your dreams and fantasies looking at him. And then you'll be mad at him. You'll be mad at him because he has somebody else.
He
already told you there ain't nothing here and he's moved on. So
let it go.
Read my lips. Read my lips. He's on down the road.
Go. Let it go. Let it go. Literally. We don't even have to sing this. Let it go. Okay, because at the end of the day, this person you allowing this person. Let me clarify. You are allowing this. Can you tell me if he, girl?
Child, please.
Why are you?
Bye.
What?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Come on, Morphe. You're better than that.
You allowing him to mess with you. You are allowing him to do all this. Got you drooling over something that you don't need to be drooling over. Focus on you. And I'm gonna do what Julie says all the time. Focus on you. Date you. Get into you. You have all these goals. You have all these dreams, and you think he's part of that when he said he don't want to be part of it. He don't want to be part of your movie, and he doesn't deserve to be part of your movie. Okay? Because there's somebody that is waiting to be part of your movie. Let me tell you why when these things happen. When you so into something or so into somebody and it don't pan out for you, that means it's not meant for you. It's not meant for you. That relationship is not meant for you. Take it as a blessing in disguise. It's saving you from heartache. It's saving you from all this other stuff. All this drama for your mom. No. Is she going to be like, I could have swore I told you back then this person is not for you. I'm telling you, you know it ain't. So why force it? Don't be the single white female. What's that movie? Yeah, ain't that Fatal Attraction? No, that's Fatal Attraction.
That's two different movies. Single white female and Fatal Attraction. Both crazy ones.
Yes. Or let's not see you on Snap, okay? Let's not see you
or one of these crime scene things because yes, you know.
I don't need to say like her handle name on Twitch was Morphe, and then I'm a call that. I was like, what? She snapped. Damn it, she snapped.
Yep. And the worst part is he's already told you. He's been upfront with you. The cool part is he didn't play you. He didn't lead you along. He said, look, this is not going to work. Mm-hmm. You do you, I do me, we move on. And even though it doesn't make it easier, the one thing he did, thank God he didn't do the other thing, which has been messing around and doing all kinds of nasty stuff.
Yeah.
And everybody of your friends knew, but you didn't know because he didn't tell you, but he told everybody else because he was messing with everybody. This man stepped up. He stepped up to the plate and said, look, it ain't happening. It's just not what's going to happen. Let me give you a real life story from somebody who's lived a life experience who I know very well. Okay. And this is real. I was in like a short-term relationship with this person and it ended. And it ended during the week. And I'm like, what do I do? And I usually don't get too much into feelings. So I'm like, okay, but whatever. And I was kind of a little irritated. And it's like, I wanted a little more from it before it ended, that kind of stuff. And guess what? That happens. That's life. Right. Mm-hmm. So a friend of mine calls and says, Don, I'm going to Houston. I was in College Station, Texas. She said, I'm going to Houston this weekend. I'm going to be watching the judo championship because I was injured. I can't be in it. She's usually at that time she was the national collegiate judo champion.
All right. Judo.
She was fierce. I'm telling you. And she was my bud. We were the pair. We were in the car all the time doing whatever. We were riding here and there and everything else. So she says, I'm going to Houston. You coming along? And it wasn't really a request. It was a demand. And I'm like, yes, of course I'm coming along. Hello. So I jump in the car. We drive to Houston. We go to she gets a chance to watch her competition because again, she could not be in there. So she watched her who once she's, well again, who she'll be dealing with. And so when we leave there, we go into Montrose in Houston and I need to get some music for my radio show because I was doing a radio show in College Station as a student DJ. And she needed coffee. And I thought the best place to go is Crossroads Bookstore. And we went to Crossroads Bookstore. Again, I had just ended like a few days before that, a little relationship. There was a tryst. It wasn't much and whatever. And it passed on. But because the relationship ended when it did, because she brought me to Houston, because she needed to go get some coffee, and because I was a DJ who needed some music, We wound up at Crossroads Bookstore. She gets her coffee. She sits down. She looks in one direction. She looks in the other. And she's like, well, ain't nothing for me to see here. But she knew that then I would have the opportunity to see something maybe I would like. And so she put her back to my soon to be somebody special. So I walk over, I get my music, I sit down, and I look, and then all of a sudden I'm looking, and then she and I are talking. And out of nowhere, I said the word howdy. And she looked at me. Now, I'm from Baltimore, which is in Maryland, which is on the East Coast. We ain't country, even though sometimes I talk that way because I come from country people. In the West Coast, she's from California. And and in Texas A&M, people say howdy, and neither of us bought into that because it was like, for some reason, on that day, in that moment, I said howdy, and she's like, what the burr? And then she stops. She goes, oh, because she remembered that she had put me in a situation where I'm looking at her, and behind her was this fine-looking man right behind her. And so I'm looking at him doing the little eye thing, and we start talking eventually, and the next thing I know it, we go on a date. On the 12th of October, we go on our first date. We met on the 12th of October. On the 18th of October, we had our first date, and we have been together since 28 years later. Ooh. If I had done, Morphe, what you are doing and hanging on to something that was not good for me, and I would have never wound up in a relationship with that person, again, that would have been that person who we walked away from each other at that point. If I had stayed into it and tried to work it and try to make something happen, I would not have had this 28 years of a relationship and a very wonderful life and the kids to show for it. So
yes,
if you spend time worrying about where you haven't had the successful relationship and therefore blocking yourself from finding that successful relationship, you may miss an opportunity. And again, my proof is, if I had not gone with my friend, when the relationship ended, if I had told Carrie, no, I can't go with you, I would not been in Houston. And I cannot guarantee what would have happened otherwise, but I know what happened. And because I was available, a relationship bloomed that turned into a lifetime. So listen to what I'm telling you, my dear. Make sure you're available. Stop being available to something that's not working. Stop being unavailable to something that will not happen, and be available to something that may come to you that will change your life. If you are not in life, then you're not going to be able to enjoy it. Okay, so go with that. That's the end of it. Okay.
Drop the mic.
28 years here. Shawna knows exactly. It was like this stuff happens,
And it does. And a lot of people kind of get it confused.
When Shawna first met somebody, and I'm not giving too much away, but I can tell you,
no.
That the first meeting wasn't a good one for her, and yet it turned out to be a wonderful lifetime.
It was going to be this.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
It was literally going to be this. With no hesitation, because I had backing. I had my whole family. So it was about to be this.
Yes.
But he realized I'm a woman, and my cousin's a woman. Hey, you want a good ass whooping? You gonna get it.
Take my earrings. Hold my earrings.
What? For real? Shoot, and I was waiting to take them shoes off anyway. So that would have been so perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect. But it didn't work like that, But you got to be in that headspace too, because I was gonna say it wasn't a rebound situation for you. No. It wasn't a rebound situation for me. So when things happen, just be open-minded and say, wait, this is like a blessing, or take it as a lesson, okay? A blessing or a lesson. Regardless, this makes you a better person. It makes you trust your own instinct, and it also allows you to trust the universe is putting situations, because now there's growth. Now there's openness, there's compassion, there's so many things that come with that, because based off of what you are open to receiving. If you're you can just bypass everything that we're saying, Morphe, everything, and just say, you know what, bump them, I'm going to do this and do that. We're telling you what it will look like after, if you continue to pursue. Stay focused on you. When you stay focused on what you're doing, what you're accomplishing, everything comes to you. not you chasing it. Okay, you get to meet people, meet all of these, have these great conversations, people that you would ever think you have a conversation with. Next thing you know it, you're like, oh, I think I like you, but let me pump my brakes. Let me just not, but I kind of think I like. Well, that person could be feeling the same thing. But if you're so stuck on this one, you're going to be miserable for a very, very long time. Because this person is living their best life. Are you living your best life? So, to everybody that's out there, that was the last damn question for that little stuff. That's it. You better hold it. Hold it for Sunday and Wednesday, or go directly to Bonnie. Okay.
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Hey, Miss Linda. Linda is in the building.
Hey, Miss Linda, nice to see you in. Who is next? Well, you ain't picking next. What? Hell no. After that one, hell no.
No.
Oh my goodness, Bridget, what is your question? Let's see, and do not do this little love thing, because Bridget, I will just cut you off. No.
We're going.
No,
you saw what happened with old Morphe here. Bridget, you said Bridget?
Bridget. Mm-hmm. Bridget, are you still here? Did you leave us?
Mm-hmm.
Lord,
Charlotte said, you two are hilarious. I love it. I love that I found this channel. Can't wait to tune in on the next one. Have a blessed day, everyone. That's so nice.
Very, very nice. Very, very nice.
Very nice. Very nice. Bridget, are you here? Yay!
Now that's a question. Love it. Wow, I love it.
Yes.
Love it.
Will my son get his college course? Automatically, I got good feelings with that.
I did too.
I mean, like, I don't even have to pull a card for it, but if you want to.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Yep. Call it in. Have him call it in. Draw it in. Make sure that he is telling the universe that it's going to happen. Not that it will not. Can it happen? Should it happen? Will it? It will happen. I need him to be doing affirmative responses and affirmations, which are affirmative responses, and say, I am in my course. I was given my course. I need you to make him say it, make him believe it. It will happen. And so I'm loving that energy. And look at this, the 4 of Cups. If he asks for it, and if he puts it out there, the universe will give him that little gift. Okay. So yes, I do see it happening, but he has got to draw it in. He has got to make it happen, as well as you. You should be doing it too, bringing in that positive energy. Okay.
Oh yeah, you want that in? Yes. You know what I got with that is, first thing when he get that course, yes, and then it's going to open up so many other doors.
Yep.
As you know, being in groups and things like that, like work study group, I just see it going a longer way where it benefits him 100%. But it's waiting on him.
Yep.
It's just waiting on him to call it in, like what Don said.
Yep. And Bridget, I will give you a little surprise. Don't share this if you don't want to. It is all good in the neighborhood. This is between you and me, just you and me. There's nobody else here, just you and me. Okay. So Bridget, surprise for you. He's not going to wind up in engineering. He's going to start in engineering. He's going to wind up in finance. This guy is great with math. I saw the numbers popping up. I saw the money. He is going to start in engineering, but he's going to realize that his math abilities are going to serve him better in analysis, because that's his strength. He can look at something and the numbers tend to line up for him. So I see him starting in engineering, but it does not fascinate him enough. When he starts doing statistics and analysis, which is what's going to be required in engineering, he's going to see how those numbers move. He's going to see how X plus Y equals Z, how things are related. He has an ability. He has an innate special ability to understand how things interwork together. And so I see him doing the statistics class and learning how he is skilled in the sense of being understanding how things manipulate each other. And don't be surprised if he gets into statistical analysis in reference to finance. And in so doing, he's going to be in the stock market. He's going to be projecting opportunities. And don't be surprised if he winds up working at a hedge fund, a major hedge fund, because again, of his ability to statistically figure out the numbers and how one thing can come to the other. That is not a skill most people have. I just see his numbers. I see him. I see the numbers up here. I see the way in which he can pop, 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 and they come down. And I just see him being able to do this. It's like a Sheldon. Your son is like a Sheldon, but he is able to communicate properly, and he's a good guy. Not that Sheldon is a good guy, because Sheldon is, but generally speaking, again, your son has this ability. So don't be surprised if you find out that your son finds this love and desire for finance, for the financial side and the investment side, and he's going to be working for a hedge fund. He is going to start in engineering, but he will not end up there. But don't tell him. You'll see. It'll happen.
But you know what? Usually engineers do end up into the financial world because it's like, okay, it's not all what I cracked up to be, but I found my other niche. And it's like, okay, this is right up my alley. And it's kind of like the same alley as far as in those numbers. You know, you just want, especially if you're a math person and you just love numbers, finance is the main thing with that. So, yeah. But it's opening up so many doors. Engineering just period opens up so many. Talk to the right people, talk to the right folks. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's what happens. Okay, that was easy peasy. Thank you, Bridget, for that was a different involvement with someone else. Okay, It wasn't about getting in your pants. Okay.
As they say, it wasn't all into the feels.
It wasn't all of in there. Absolutely. Okay.
Don't forget, folks, if you are on my side of the ledger, if you are on anything with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, please pop over to Miss Shawna and show her some love on the naturally divine goddess tarot.
Yes.
I would truly appreciate that, and I know that she would appreciate it as well. Make sure you give her love by hitting subscribe.
Even better.
Subscribe or subscribe. You pick
even better. And turn the notification bell on so you'll be notified when we go live, when new content comes up. Just being in the know, honey.
Exactly. And if you're on her side, I invite you to come join the family. This is the family. So come on over, click on that button and subscribe to me. And when I go live, you'll know that as well. Also, again, when I post any of the content, such as the weekly readings or for my shorts, you'll get a notice saying, hey, he's at it again. He's at it again.
But then again, it'll be on your feed, so you won't have to worry about it too much.
Exactly. You don't have to go looking. That's the best part. It comes to you.
You don't gotta go chase. It will come to you.
So who do you choose, Miss Shawna?
Nikita, are you still here?
Nikita, you will never know.
Nikita,
anything about my
honey.
home. Elton John, what's up?
When I hear Nikita, I think of the movie.
Yes.
The assassin, honey.
Yes. Yes.
I love it. Nikita, is it a general? I think it was a general, right?
I'm looking. Oh, she says Nikita Singh. She says yes, but Nikita, is your question specific or general?
Yeah.
I think Nikita's question. Let me see. I thought I saw it. It was like, well, the guy I saw in the subway 2 weeks ago, who I've never met before, marry me.
No, I was going to say, hold on. You're going to make me go off on Nikita so bad, and it wouldn't even it. It would have been John's fault, Nikita, for me going because I was about to fix.
Fix your face, Shawna. Fix your face.
Angie, what you doing here? Angie is here. Oh my gracious! I was about to say, wait a minute. I don't remember none of that. I knew I saw a little piece fall. Okay, let's see what we got for Miss Nikita. What's the matter?
Nope.
I saw you. Oh, nope. I saw that look. I was like, what's the matter?
Not up. Oh, Nikita, you will never know.
Why is nothing? Okay, Spirit. I was about to say, don't get quiet on me now. Yeah, you bet that I got quiet. It's 2 major arcanas that already that came out, Nikita. That's high energy. I love it. The first one is the world, honey. I mean, good energy to start off great with. This is letting you know things are aligning, things are percolating. Okay, I like that word because we used it earlier. But it's definitely percolating. There is some success. Are you traveling somewhere? Are you going somewhere? Or you got some plans to go somewhere? Or are you wanting to? Because is Nikita moving? Yeah, because I'm like, wait a minute. There's some things. Look, you got the world again here. So there is a lot of movement. Andy said, "Who, me? Am I the drama?" No. I was about to be the drama for a moment. I was about to be like a subway. What? No, I'm not going. I see movement. Out of this movement, I also see that you're meeting someone new, like a new energy coming in. I feel like this is where spirit. Yeah, you got 3 major arcana, actually 4 major arcana here. There's something big that's about to happen into your life, and this is going to bring in big. Major life changes. Let me slow down because I'm getting too excited here. Okay.
It's gonna be bigly, Shawna. Is it gonna be bigly? Huge. Bigly. Huge. Sorry. Didn't mean to kind of distract you.
Duh! I'm not gonna, I don't even want to say it no more. Every time it's a new vocabulary. Every time it's like, where in the world did that word come from? But anywho,
that would come from. Well, I'm not going there.
I know where it came from. I'm just saying, every time it's like a new. You like, should we get a new dictionary? Because these are damn new words. It's like I don't even know. Is that the same word for what you're trying to say? Or are you adding in an extra word and just made it combine? Okay. I feel like there is some type of big thing that's happening for you, Nikita. And this is like life-changing in a great way. You have get it together, the Hierophant here. The Hierophant is usually it's about tradition and things, but I feel like Spirit is guiding you in this direction. And this is about growth. You're leaving something behind, honey. 8 of Cups. You're definitely leaving something behind that you no longer need. When I see the 8 of Cups, and I feel like also Linda is probably feeling this of some sort of doing the walk away of something that is over and done with, and you're ready for something bigger and better. Okay? And you are ready to take that journey. You are ready to leave what you don't need and go forward, because you're going into this new rebirth type of phase in your life. I just feel like there's success. It's like your life is coming back in full circle here, if that makes sense. 6 of Pentacles. You are ready to receive. Are you open for this? You better keep that hand open, because it's not just one little piece of thing coming into it. It's multiple things that's happening. So there's big changes. Yes. Thank you, Linda. Thank you. But there is definitely a calling, and this is a big blessing coming in. Yeah. You are ready to build something new. And Spirit is showing you have the strength for that rebuild stage here. But this is great energy. I just feel like this is something really big that's in the making for you. And my advice to you is to be open and get ready. But you are already ready. Look at there. This is another confirmation. There's no need to worry. about what is happening, what is going to be going on. Everything that is about to happen is what you need in a very positive way. So that's what I have for you, love. Because there's no need to go. I feel like Spirit is stopping me right here for you to engulf into this moment. That's your phone?
No.
Oh, I just heard some backlash in the back. Oh, what do you have for Miss Nikita?
Nikita, what I was picking up is a grandfather or a father spirit. There was somebody here with me. He came in just as Shawna was getting the energy. As she was picking the energy, they came running through. And so I'm picking up, again, it's like a father, an older father, or again, a grandfather energy. He's short, small built, kind of frail-ish, very quiet, but he had this ability to say the right thing at the right time. Does this person resonate with you? Do you know who the person? Does this person resonate with you? Do you know who is it I'm speaking of? And again, and I can't determine whether it's an older father, so whether you have like a father who has, and you're like one of the younger kids or something, and he passed, or whether it's a grandfather. But there is somebody on the other side. Somebody on the other side, and he is. Again, it's interesting because he has this he has an ability to just, his presence alone brings you a peace, brings you he was able to kind of calm you down. He was able to help focus you as well. Again, I'm getting that he was very close to you in that regard. And you listened to him well. You listened to him and followed him well. And he gave great advice. He was like an old sage. He had that kind of old sage energy. Nikita, again, is this a grandfather or is this your father? Or am I blowing smoke? What's the story, Nikita? Because he is for you. I know he's for you because, again, as soon as Shawna was picking up some energies, and I was like, my mind was like right there. He was there. And he is still here.
Yeah, because I just got nudged. It's like, no, this is me. This is for her. Especially the way you was describing.
Yeah, yeah. So it's your father. Your father's on the other side. This is who it is. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, no, it's interesting because, again, Nikita. Okay. So Nikita, what?
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm just confused because he's showing me something. Nikita, are you living for somebody else? Are you walking in someone else's shadow? Because it's like you're living your life again for somebody else. You're living based on what they think of you, what they want from you, what they desire, or what they've set out for you. And he is saying, don't do this. He wants you to be independent. He wants you to live your life, not your life for somebody else, your life. He is saying that, again, that you're living your life. You're making decisions based on what you feel you have to do or what you feel you need to do for somebody else and whatever else. And that's not, you're not independent yet. Okay, that makes sense.
This is the reason why she says she couldn't move yet. Here's another reason why Spirit is saying, your world's about to be shaken up.
Yeah.
Get ready, because this is about that spread I showed is all about independence.
Yeah.
But you're not doing this by yourself, Nikita. You're not. You have a great backing and things are working. That's why the Hierophant that makes sense, because that's your dad.
Yep. Yep. He's that patriarchal structure. And he was that basis in which you set your doctrine. But he's telling you, Nikita, you got to live your own life and live for you. You cannot stay living for what everybody else thinks you should do or be or whatever. So Nikita, what he is suggesting to you is set your goal and figure out a way to make it happen. But more importantly, make sure that you are setting your goal, Not you're setting a goal that everybody wants you to attain. Set your goal. Your dad was your biggest cheerleader. He is still your biggest cheerleader. And when you set in motion the fact and the plan to get out of the house and get beyond, he will be there with you. He will help you make it a reality. So you're not alone. You've never been alone, and you will never be alone. Okay. And what's that little? It's like, it's interesting because he's mumbling this thing, and it's fascinating because it's like kita, something like that, and it's a nickname for you. It's not your whole name, but it's like a little weird name. But and then I don't think it's like Kita either, but it's like I'm hearing Kita, but it's not. It's something similar to this, but he's mentioning this as your nickname, so you know that this is who he is here. Okay, and that's what he called you. And he's the only one that called you. This was his name for you. But know that again, Nikita, please make sure that you're living for you and not living to uphold a standard that somebody else has set for you or that you think they want for you. Because the worst part is down the road, you're going to have animosity toward everybody else because you may have made choices for what you thought they wanted for you, and all they wanted for you is happiness, and that's all he's ever wanted for you. So Nikita, know he's here with you. He's going to walk with you. He's going to walk you and guide you and help you through this. You're not alone. Take the leap when you need to, and he will help you find your way. Okay? Call on him. Talk to him.
I was just about to say that what Nikita just said, I'm trying to get a job. Change your wording up. Okay? And he's going to help you with your wording to speak these things in present, to speak it like it's already done happened. And that's what I feel like he's like, I feel like this energy is like, you just don't want a regular job. Don't worry. I know somebody that it's like that type of feeling of, don't worry. What was this? No need to worry. That was the card that came out for you. Why is my camera different?
Doesn't look different to me. Well, you just changed. You just flipped.
Yeah, because my words was backwards.
Oh, the mirror thing. Yeah. Super. Well, Nikita, there you go. Listen to what Spirit's telling you. Listen to what your loved ones are telling you, and make sure that you're living for you. Because again, down the road, when you have regrets, all the people that you lived for, all the people that you try to make happy, they're not going to have to sleep with you at night. They're not going to have to do the regret thing with you, because guess what? That's on you. And so, when you live for them, make sure that you know that down the road, whatever you did, they don't care. It's not going to impact them. It's going to impact you. You have to live your true and an abundant self. And the best thing to do, always ask Spirit to let you know what is in my highest and best good. If you ever want to make decisions, if you ever want direction, ask Spirit, what is in my highest and best good? The best thing to do.
Yes.
There you go. All righty, Miss Shawna. Who is next? Thank you, Nikita, for coming in. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Nikita.
Hey, Harley, nice to see you in.
Yeah, hey, Harley. We got Nikita because it was, hey, you didn't see me from the beginning. I'm sorry. It was what Spirit led me to. Sorry about that. I saw somebody else that had a question up already. Oh, Melissa. Melissa, are you still here? DCJ.
How far back is Melissa? I don't see her thing. Oh, Nikita, you will never know. That song is in my head now. I'm telling you, it's going to keep me alive all day long.
Oh, I went all the way down. I must have. Sorry for the people I did skip. I went all the way down.
Shiloh, are you still here? If you are, let us know.
Shiloh left. That was way earlier, right? Yeah, because she left a nice message. I saw her too. I was like, why did you leave so early?
I know.
Oh, Melissa, you are here.
There you go. What you got for us, Melissa? What you got for us? Is it a specific question? Please ask us the question. Don't just say specific. Or is it a general? Let us know, my dear.
Oh, you guys done a reading for me in 2022. Look at there, 2022. And all the things you said has came true. Guys, you are so welcome.
Thank you,
We
Nikita,
just
for the
read
confirmation.
energy. Yes, we read the energy. Melissa, what's your question? Or do you want to just hear what spirit, that's a general. I know you're still here, honey. What's the we gonna go with general, okay? Because I feel like that's what we gonna go for.
What the spirit
there we
want
go.
me to know?
The spirit? Thank you. Oh, feedback. Yeah, whatever that little vibration is on your side, it happens every now and then, Don. Like a little static.
Huh. Maybe it's an energy. Maybe it's a spirit.
Maybe it's you never know, because they be messing. They do be messing with you like that.
Yeah, it's not my phone. My phone's been silent, which is great, and it's not been ringing, so people get the point. It's like when I'm live. It's pretty obvious I'm live, so don't call me.
Wow, that's crazy.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at my face.
Don't do it. Look at me.
Don't do it.
All right, what message do you have for Melissa? 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands. Melissa, is it time to make a decision? It feels like you kind of stuck and you don't know which way to go in between this. I kind of love how this 2 of Wands look, because the light is right in the middle. Okay. And you still over here trying to let me get my finger together. There we go. You still over here trying to figure out which way to go with it. And I feel like Spirit is telling you, just stay straight ahead. Don't be worried about what's over here or what's over there. Stay right on that right path, because that right path is lit up for you. And here's this energy of Queen of Swords, right? This Queen of Swords energy is like, you ain't got time for the BS no more. That is all of, I'm gonna step up to this plate type of energy that's coming in with this Queen of Swords. It's like, all right, if it's not gonna go the way it needs to go, I'm gonna take over. Let me take over. Let me do it the way I needed it. It needs to be done, because it's gonna get done. Okay, so that's that energy. It's like that. I wouldn't say diva, but it's kind of moving with that diva energy. It's like, listen, I ain't got time for y'all to be, making slow moves. I need it now, and this is what's happening. I'll take over. I'll go fight this fight. I got what I need. I got the tools. I'm not afraid. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. I'm just in a better space now. You won't hide your ground now. Okay. You have the 8 of Swords here. This 8 of Swords is you kind of coming. You can't be, in the 8 of Swords and be the Queen of Swords. You gotta, this is this period, I feel, with how the energy is coming out, is you stepping out of the 8 of Swords here. It's like you see what the limitations were. You saw where the restrictions, and you saw, wait, that was only me putting that out there, because I'm thinking that I gotta stop doing this, or I gotta limit doing that. No. Now you looking at it where you done stepped up to the plate, and you're not afraid of whatever it is. This is you releasing yourself almost. It's like, oh, it's not that bad. Why did I even you thought that this was a barrier. You thought that this was, stopping you or protecting you. No. Now this is the energy of you stepping out of it. You taking the blindfold off. You seeing that, oh, I'm not really tied up. I'm only tripping. I'm only in my head with it. Okay. And when you have the Queen of Cups, this is you walking into the newness, you embracing who you are. This is about self-care. This is about patience. Okay, this is about you filling your cup up and making sure your cup is full. This is all about you, love. And it's time for you to get focused. No more waiting around with this 7 of cups. No more trying to figure out if I need to mess with this cup or this cup or this. Just get focused. All right, bam. I'm taking care of this cup. I only needed to put a little bit in this cup. Got it. Got this cup next. All right. That was it. That's all I need to take care of. Bam. That cup is gone. Now, you see what I'm saying? So it's that type of energy of you staying focused, or this is telling you to get focused. Okay? Get focused on the things that's a priority. Get focused on the things that bring you joy, but it's your goals. Let's see if there's any clarifiers. Yep. Fresh new energy coming in. I won't be surprised that you will have news of money coming to you because of the Page of Pentacles. You know, I like when the Page of Pentacles come up because it ain't old. It's just new and fresh.
Yes, indeed.
And it's that young feel, you know. But definitely when I see 2 queens, when I see 2 queens, this is a reminder for yourself. And taking care of yourself. What makes you happy? What makes you feel beautiful? What makes you, enjoy being in your own skin? Those are the things that is being broken down for you, where you is like, okay, wait a minute, I like this song. Let me turn this up, or let me, spray this new perfume, or let me go get a massage. Let me go to try this new yoga class or something like that. This is you pouring back into you. And I feel like this is what spirit is, because there were so many things that happened before. Now it's time. It's that healing. Now it's you pouring back into you. You do have the Strength card here. This is about not giving up. This is about still having patience of the process, still having patience and courage to keep going, to stay focused, okay? And taking care of priorities so you can have these leisure things or that flexibility that you've always wanted. But this is you taking over it with that Queen of Swords, all right? But get out the dark, get in the light, okay? Get out over here, get into the light, get on that path, because that path is going to take you right of overcoming those obstacles. That's right here. Those 2 big mountains. That's right here. I love how this 2 of Wands is.
I do too.
It's a different interpretation of what 2 of Wands, because you get the 2 poles with the looking like the wands looking like a pillar of some sort. But this is like, no, this is being guided. You stay focused. Okay. Yes, they'll gilded. I love it. They gave me a big one. I don't have, because I think this book is so huge. The guidebook. Do you have this one? You have this big thing too? Or is just a small one?
I have 2 decks because one was damaged. The first one I bought was used, so I didn't have anything.
None of this. Mm-hmm.
No. And then the second one, I think I just got the little box like this one.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I appreciate the whole setup, but I just need to get to the cards quicker. They got the book. Look how big this book is.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's like, but everybody's different or whatever, but have patience, have that endurance to keep going, Melissa. Okay. This is the strength. This is the courage. This is all that good stuff. You are becoming this new queen, honey. That's what I have. Okay. What do you have for Melissa?
The only thing else I'm picking up for Melissa. No. That's not. No. Well, I don't know. Melissa. Yeah. I don't know. I'm getting this really kind of strange feeling from Melissa, and it's Melissa. Are you? Again, Melissa? How many kids do you have? Do you have children? Because it's interesting. I'm picking up a lot of child energy around you, and I I was asking Spirit to tell me, are you pregnant? And I don't think you're pregnant. So it's not like child pregnancy energy, but it's a lot of child energy around you. Do you have small ones? Do you have young ones? Or are you helping to raise or watch or take care of grandchildren? Again, because I'm picking up a lot of child energy around you. Or are you living, and this is another question for you, because this one is, this could also, it could indicate that you're living in a house with a poltergeist. Are you seeing things disappear? Are you seeing things kind of, you put them someplace and you go back to them and it's not there, or you find things out of place or at different places? Because I'm picking up, again, a lot of child energy, but the more I'm thinking through it, the more I'm trying to connect. Spirits like, no, so do you live with a poltergeist in your house, Melissa? You have 2 kids. Okay. And they're young kids? Now, again, a question comes to me, is that 2 boys. Are things moving around and the boys are like, I didn't do that? Because again, I think the boys have a friend. I think the boys have a friend in your house, and the friend is that poltergeist. I think there's a poltergeist in your house who's a friend, the spirit to your boys. One of your boys, I'm kind of indicated that one of your boys already know the spirit, have already talked to the spirit. The spirit's there. Have you talked? Your boys are 32 and 36. Well, then there's more than one spirit in your house. I live in a house with poltergeists and have kids. No, I get that, but no, this is Melissa. Hey, Affirm Wellness, nice to see you. And what I'm picking up again there are spirits in your house, and again, it's one for sure. But again, I'm getting kids' energies. So I don't know what happened in your house, that there is a poltergeist in your house, and that poltergeist in your house is very playful, and that poltergeist is you should be talking to it, you should be visiting with it. But again, things are probably disappearing and moving around in your house, and then you're like, I thought I set that there. No, you didn't set it there. You did absolutely set it there. It's just the poltergeist moves it around. Also, the pennies, when you find the pennies, because they put the pennies into various places, they're showing me, which is interesting, because I'd go for nickels or quarters, but okay, we'll go for pennies, whatever. But no, there's a poltergeist in your house, and that poltergeist is there. He doesn't mean you any harm. He doesn't mean you anything like that. He doesn't bring any negative spirit, negative energy, but he wanted to make sure that you knew that he's there, but he's not alone. So unfortunately, you have a house of spirits, even though you may not think you do. You have a house of spirits. You have 2 or 3 children. And again, one is a true poltergeist. The other are children and energies that exist. And I don't know if something happened to them in that house, or they had great memories, and that's why they're back in that house. But there are 3 of them there. The poltergeist is the one that's talking to me now. The poltergeist is the one that's speaking. And no, it's not just you and your boyfriend. You can keep telling me that all you want, and you can live in that world. That's fine, Melissa. I'm telling you, live that world. But you are not alone. You are not alone. You have some little visitors who are making your house fun, and also they bring a good energy to your house.
I was just about to say, all I feel is great energy.
Yep.
Great energy, like youthful.
Yeah.
But it's kind of what you need instead of being down and gloomy. It's like it's keeping you energetic. It's keeping you just high energy. So that's what I was getting, and I feel like with your reading as well, Melissa, it's like the same thing. Like pour with that same energy into you. Like definitely self-care is super big for you.
Yeah, and these children are not related to you. They have no way connected to you. So don't think about, is it somebody you don't even know them? You've never known them. These are not your children, nor anyone else's your children. These children are somehow again connected to the house itself. So they either had a great experience there, they came back there, or the land or something. But the children are not your children, nor again do they mean you harm. They do not. They just coexist. They don't have an issue. They're just there. And can you get rid of them? No, you won't be able to get rid of them. They're not with your general means. If you wanted to cleanse the house and you wanted to hire somebody to cleanse the house, that may get rid of them. But why? They're not hurting anybody. They're not harming anybody. They're just there, and they're reliving their existence, their experiences, and it takes place there. And so eventually they will find the time to move on. the poltergeist will probably help them because, again, the poltergeist is not of this world. The poltergeist is not connected to something specific here. The poltergeist is there with them. And so the poltergeist will probably help lead them home eventually. But for now, the poltergeist has them as friends. And so you have 2 other children in your house with the poltergeist. And so when you start seeing things, and again, I know you said it hasn't happened yet, but I'm promising you,
it's already happening. You're just not paying attention.
You knew it, but you just thought, oh, well, I must have misplaced it. You didn't misplace it. You didn't misplace it. But again, poltergeists are playful. They're not wicked. They're not like the movie. So don't worry about that. Okay.
No. Nor 1 nor 2.
Exactly. Yep. And the kids are definitely, they are more reserved than the poltergeist. The poltergeist is more out there in your face. The kids are not. The kids are just kind of there, and they're fine. They're fine. All right.
Yeah. Because I got nothing but good energy. And
tons of good energy. They bring that youthful energy.
But high energy. You like, if you don't want, you better sit down somewhere. Type of energy, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. So who is next, Miss Shawna?
Oh, let's
yes, let them stay, Melissa. Yes.
Yes, let them stay, honey. They ain't bothering you.
Nope.
If anything, they enhancing your energy.
Yep.
They enhancing the area.
Yep.
All right, Sean G. You have a question, love? I thought I saw a question, but I ain't scrolling down. Last time I did, I went way too far. So go ahead and type your question in. Hey, Cheryl Ann, that was the other. Maybe I do need to scroll. We'll do Cheryl Ann after Sean G. Or do you want to do Cheryl Ann now?
It's up to you.
Whoever comes first with the question. Cheryl Ann or Sean G. This is the race to who can type the fastest.
DCJ, your son will get over that quickly. Yes, your son will get over it quickly. Once he is in the environment, he's going to be fine. And you know what? He's resilient. So give your son the credit he deserves. He's resilient. He'll move on. He's not gonna belabor the point.
Oh, you know, when I saw DCJ, I was thinking the same thing. It's not depression, it's fear. And it then came up. I mean, shoot, the first time I got accepted to college, and not the first time I got accepted to college, but I'm saying like the first time, and then you're getting ready to go and all of this stuff, and you about to be by yourself. Yeah, I wasn't scared, but I didn't go into like this depressive state. It was just like, I don't have the convenience of seeing my family like quick because I'm in a whole nother city. But it's them moping around. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. And they will be fine. He will be totally fine.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you've been meditating for more now, and starting to notice they're seeing things in 3D from my meditations. You're seeing things in 3D. That's what usually happens in meditation.
Is there a question there? Did I miss the question?
No. Do you hear that? I
hear tapping,
but developing my. That's the question. Your skill, your gift. Yeah, it's getting shown to you. It's actually telling you to start using it. If it's because it's kind of like in your face. That's like, okay, hello. I feel like when it comes to when gifts get revealed to you in your meditation state, it is definitely telling you it's time to use them because it's so strong. And if you don't know how, there is a wonderful class that you can join, and it's free. Free 99.
Free.
On Tuesday evenings, Mountain Standard Time is at 6.
Yeah, West Coast time 6.
Yeah, and Eastern Standard Time is 9 o'clock. Depending on how you rock at night, you know. But I highly recommend Sean G. I highly recommend that you participate in this class. And it's, when I say it's free, it's free. All you got to do is sign up at advice at Sonoran Mystic Tarot. And there you get the link, and you're on the list forever until the link ain't there no more. But
the interesting thing is, this past Tuesday when we had class, 2 Tuesdays now, we've had amazing things happen. But this past Tuesday, we started our exercise and practicing, and by the time it was over, we got into a long discussion, and everybody, which is wonderful, because one person asked a question, and it got into all these different questions, because so many people have questions about the metaphysical and about how they're developing and so forth. So the best part, folks, is the questions you have about yourself, your development, how you're moving forward, those kind of things. So many of us don't have a place to turn to have the conversation, and also to have it with somebody who's not going to pass judgment. You can tell us anything, and we look at you like, okay, I just saw whatever. Okay, whatever. You just saw Jimmy Hoffa. Fine, wonderful, because there's no judgment. And so the best thing is that you can come to a place, ask whatever questions you need to do, discuss whatever you're going through in reference to your skill sets and developing, and not find judgment. No one laughing at you, no one wondering, have you lost your damn mind? Because most of us already did. So we're like, welcome to the club, in that sense, because we are open. What happens is once you suspend disbelief is your nemesis, because if you get into the world of disbelief, I don't believe in this, I don't believe, if I see something happen in front of me, I don't believe it. You just saw it, you can't believe it, come on. But that's the first argument, is suspend disbelief. Believe that all things are possible when you come in, and as you experience them, and as we practice, and then they happen to you, you're like, holy crap, I didn't know I could do that. Why is that? Because you suspended disbelief, and for 1 moment, for 1 hour, for 2 hours in the week, you gave in to yourself and said, anything is possible. And when anything is possible, it's like the argument, if you set your goal on X and you hit X, don't complain that you hit X, because that's what you set it for. But if you set Y or Z and you attain it, that's because you believed that, you suspended disbelief, and then you bought into the fact that I can hit Z, and then you get Z. So come on down, enjoy the class. It's free. Just send me a message.
It's free.
I will add you to the list. And I'm telling you, we've had some great experiences. And then last week, actually, we were getting ready to end, and Julie asked me if I would do my meditation. We have a meditation. I have posted it on YouTube, and it is a meditation that is helping you to meet your spirit guides or your gatekeeper. Or the one thing you can do is, before you head up the steps. I was just about
to say, where's the QR? I was like, I know you got a QR code.
Exactly. Before you head up the steps in the meditation, as you're going through the meditation, you plant the seed that before I go up the steps, I'm going to ask them to help me meet X, whoever that is. So it could be someone who crossed over. It could be your father. It could be your grandfather. It could be your mother, your sister, your cousin, whoever crossed over. And what happened is when I did this live, because Julie asked me if I do it in the class live, and I did. And one of the women said, you know what? After we come out of it, and I said, any responses? And she said, I've been a medium for years, and I've helped so many people meet their loved ones. I've helped so many people meet the people who've crossed over, and yet no one has ever gotten me to the point where I was able to meet my dad. And she said, you did that. This meditation helped a medium of all these years who've never connected to sit down and have a conversation with her dad because of this meditation. And when she was sitting down with her dad, her family members all popped behind him, and they came in, and she had an amazing experience. So I don't want to overhype it, because again, sometimes you have to watch this 2, 3, or 4 times over a period of 2 weeks or a week, and then go away and then come back, because sometimes it takes you a long time to get into the feeling of, I can surrender and allow myself to go down in a deep space, because I can surrender my fears, my concerns, my inhibitions. And so sometimes it's second or third time before you actually get there, but don't be surprised. This is what this does for you. And Sean, if I could suggest anything to you, you should be doing this meditation to talk to your spirit guides, helping your spirit guides, connecting to your spirit guides, and also your gatekeeper. Know your gatekeeper. If y'all don't know gatekeepers, look them up or ask one of us, and you'll learn that. The gatekeeper is your key to everything. And for life. Your spirit guides are not. Your gatekeepers are.
Can you put your the information up down below?
Oh, yes.
The email, so she can grab that email, so she can yeah, Tuesday night class. There you go. And this is for anybody and everybody, okay?
Yep.
That you're curious. Everybody has a gift. Everybody has a gift. And some are stronger. And then, okay. There's a spirit here, and they have been I've been waiting patiently, but they have been they've been messing with your stuff. But the vibration, see, here it goes. They've been walking back and forth like behind me, and then I had ringing in my ear. So I think I know who it is. But yeah, anybody and everybody, sign this class up. Sign up for this class. It's free. Michelle Oliver, are you still here? Now, ain't that something? It just stopped when I said their name. Michelle Oliver. Yeah. But everybody, scan this code right here. Oh, great. Scan this code. There we go. Scan this code. Somewhere. Scan this code so you can connect with your spirit guides. Okay? All right. Michelle, this is my message to you. Your husband is very persistent. He is very, very persistent, because as soon as I saw your message, all these little weird things started happening. I did not forget you, Cheryl Ann. Just hold on, because Michelle's husband is. So this is what he's letting this be known. All right, don't yell. Please don't yell. Stop living in the past of those feelings and everything, because a lot of times when you lose your significant other, all you're going to be stuck is on those times, and it's hard to move on. It's hard to move, to live your life. Your husband is telling you, live your life. Live your life. I know everybody does grieving differently, but he's saying stop with the grief and live. What makes him happy is seeing you happy. Okay. And to step out of whatever this little rut you feel like you won't ever be happy again, because you had that happiness with your husband. It's out there. No need to rush. I feel like he's saying it's really time to focus on your happiness and whatever that may be. What is your passion? Get back into your hobbies or what, doing stuff with your hands, if that's what it is. It's like getting back into you. And if you had developed some things that y'all did together and you want to keep carrying that on, then do so, but don't waddle in it. And I feel like that was the reason. It's like, okay, you into your head, you go into like, what's that? It's not victim mentality, because that's totally different. But you go into a stage like victim mentality, if that makes sense. What I'm saying is like, it's like, oh, pity me. I don't want to do this. No, I'm gonna be stuck at home. You get all these invites. Come out, come, hang with us and all of this other type of stuff. And it's like, you find excuses to talk yourself out of not being free and have this happiness. It's like, oh, okay, thank you. It's like you need to go up under, like, I'm getting like a waterfall or some sort, and just let the water just run. This could be the shower, but I'm just getting it like just that natural feel of water, of just letting it go down the drain, or just washing you clean. It's not a baptism, child. Don't get baptized, but just let it wash all over you, like you're getting this off of you. The love, it won't, but he's telling you to move on. It's time to move on. And it's so many other people. I mean, it's so many other people that maybe have lost their significant other, husband, partner, whatever, or wife, and they get stuck. And they just like, ugh, I'm just going to be right here. And I don't deserve love no more. I'm good and all of this. It's not saying, or you feel bad if you do fall in love with someone because that person is gone. Stop feeling like that, because they don't want you to feel like that. There's no ball and chain. You're not carrying this energy. He, for you, Michelle, has released that cord. That's what I'm getting. He's released that cord, but he still loves you and still wants you to, he want to see you happy. But you got to also see yourself happy. Okay? I know you miss him. I mean, you missing the physical part, but he ain't gone. He's still around. Look at all of this noise that was making, and now there's no noise. This is a person being persistent on, you needed to hear this right now. Okay? Because he does speak. You were just in another stage of grief. And so you can't hear when he's coming in, if that makes sense. Because I didn't want to be on this long. I just wanted him to quit nudging me and giving me chills and ringing in my ear and stuff. So, Michelle, be free. Go stand up under the shower and just rinse. And you're going to cry. Let it all out. Let it all out. But he ain't gone. He's still around. He still will make sure you are taken care of. But in order to make sure you're taken care of, you need to be happy. And I think that's the number one thing. So, sorry, y'all. Sorry, Cheryl. And, marriage is all about till death do us part. I know it's difficult to let go, but it's for your higher good to let go. Yeah. Now, this is what I love when it comes to married people that's in it for the long run. They stick to them vows to the day you're in the ground. And then it's that guilt trip. It stays, especially it's a great marriage. It's like, hold on, that's my best friend. And all of this as it should be. But it's the physical part. And it's like, all right, this is the exhale. My dad passed away, but he keeps showing up when he want to show up. And when he show up, he show out. But it's always good vibes. It's good everything. And of course, my mom misses him. Of course. And she made herself a prison by being stuck in that. When there's so many other things, he didn't want to leave. He didn't want to leave, but that body is tired. This is a vessel. This is why it's so important to take care of your vessel. And it's also, important to pour into your own vessel as well. So much love, much love, much love. But you're going to get, you are ready. This is why he's here. This is why I saw him over here. I saw him over here. I'm rung in my ear over here. What, this one? And then I got a nudge. I got cold chills. It's like, all right. Hear me out. All right, I'm done, Michelle. If I said Melissa, I'm sorry. I meant to say Michelle.
And now we have to do, what's her name?
Cheryl-Ann.
Yes,
Cheryl-Ann, excuse me, ma'am. I'm next. But this spirit would not stop. And when I say, if I see on both screens, on Dawn's screen and my screen, y'all. I gotta say something. Got to. Yes, Linda, I think that's so great. The chapter of your life is done. It's time to turn the page. It also helps our loved ones to move on, right? Because they don't feel like it's a guilt trip, like they gotta stay. We don't want to keep them from their journey. Absolutely. Linda, that is the goddess of wisdom. If y'all don't know who Linda is, that is the mother, the God mother of wisdom here. All right, Cheryl Ann, here we go. Is there anything from my spirits about my future? Thank you, because I thought for a moment, I thought there was going to be a future husband in that.
What?
But it wasn't. Oh, I love the first card for you. Let me get the rest of these cards for you. Hey, Pamela. No. It's good. It's good, Cheryl. It's good, girl.
It's all good.
It's all good. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Spirit did want to talk to you. I think you just needed some reassurance here. Wow. I'm loving how these major arcanas are showing up. Was that the daily download today?
I had major arcanas in the daily download. Yep.
Yes.
I had like 2 of the 3.
I was like, that is the major arcana. It's a major arcana day, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, okay, when we say major arcana, what does this mean? It's major changes happening, life changes happening, long term. This is not short term. This is not like the tower moment. This is big energy here. And this is life-changing energy. So when we get excited, I get excited when I see more than 2. When I see more than 2 in a reading, I'm like, oh, buckle up. Here we go. Are you ready? Because this is going to be a great ride. A great, you got guidance. It's exciting. So Cheryl, first card, bam. You have the Magician. That Magician is letting you know that you are the master manifester. You can manifest anything as long as it's, because you got to add that part, as long as it's aligned with your highest and greatest good, you got it. You got it. Okay. So also be careful of your thoughts, because your thoughts can become reality very, very quickly. Okay. So stay in the positive. Stay in the, high vibration. Okay. Also, you have the Ace of Swords. I love it. It's a breakthrough. It's a miracle that's happening for you. It's all great energy on top of that. You open the door. You are making it happen. You are changing the energy up. You are, Cheryl. And because Spirit sees you doing that, Spirit is handing you this wonderful blessing, a breakthrough, or it can be a major idea of some sort, or whatever. Either way, this is a straight blessing. King of Wands. But I said this is a good one. This is a good one for you, Cheryl. King of Wands is letting you know things have been all over the place, and now you enter this new stage in your life. This is letting you know that you are ready to build. You are a builder, okay? And it can bring in some entrepreneur vibes as well, honey. You taking your side hustle or your hobby and making it into a business. This is the hey, spirits, that's what you need to do. This is what you need to be focusing on, Also, you have the High Priestess here. If this is the avenue that you want to go down, do your research. The High Priestess is all about knowledge. It's all about the mystery of things, diving deep into it, but also trusting on the process on both realms, the spiritual realm and the physical realm, and using it together to make your dream happen. Okay, you got the Nine of Swords here, and that Nine of Swords is letting you know you need to get your rest. You got too many things that's on your mind when you go to sleep. Okay, and you need to relax that mind of yours, because that mind, it keeps it's keep going and keep going and keep going. Slow it down, pump the brakes, recharge that battery. Okay, this is the opportunity at night. Charge that battery. Now, some people, work great at night, but in this case, this is letting you know you need to recharge, get it together. It's your mind that needs to rest. Okay, because then when you get up the next day, you like, I gotta do this and this. Now I'm tired. Yeah, your mind didn't never stop. Never stop, because you're trying to remember. Oh wait, I had this idea. When these things start to come to you, just write them down. Grab the phone. Everybody got the notebook thing on their phone, or a reminder thing on the phone. Type it in. Or you don't feel like typing. Today this idea came to me, and speaking into the phone. Okay, you have the Knight of Wands. I'm loving this because this is telling you, go into what brings you happiness. This is passion. This is what's that drive? What's this new determination that you have? But this is all about moving forward. All your cards are looking forward, none looking backwards. Okay, this is all about staying in going in the right direction. You overcame. Look at the volcano in the back. It's bursting. Now you're tapping into your fire energy here. You're moving from your root and your sacral chakra. That's all lower chakras. A lot of times people get stuck and just only stay in the I am phase. No. You got to start moving up. You got to move up. Okay. I am, I feel, I think, I know, I believe. Okay. You can't just keep staying in I am. Because that I am can keep you stuck. Okay. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is telling you to master your craft, master those skills of yours, because those things, you could have products or services that you provide, whatever it is that you're mastering. That's what's going to bring them coins. That's what's going to secure that bag of yours. That's at an 8. So you want to secure all of this. Remember, you are the magician. You are the one that can make this happen. And what's on top? That good old Pentacles. Okay? A lot of times it's the financial part, that because we live in the 3D world, finances is the main thing. But this right here is letting you know that you are in control of this. And how to end it, I ain't even have to pull no clarifiers. The Wheel of Fortune. You're no more at the bottom. You're moving up to the top. So you're riding this wonderful wheel. This is good luck. This is good fortune. This is abundance. This is abundance in all areas in your life. Not just one area in your life. All areas. But guess what? You are the magician. I'm going to shut up. I'm done. I don't need to say nothing else. I've been talking so much, y'all. But this is high energy. So Cheryl, this is good news. Good energy coming in. Get ready to do what you need to do. It's your turn, Don.
I don't know if I can even compete with that, because it's like when you get perfection, you don't mess with it. It's like trying to paint over Picasso. No,
right?
I think you covered it all. And so
yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I just
okay. Yes, Cheryl.
Yeah. The goddess has spoken.
I know. Even when I said Cheryl, I had to do Cheryl. I had to do my hair.
If I could turn back time.
Yes. And that's so perfect for the Wheel of Fortune. So there you go, Cheryl. Listen, we need to see see people getting that code. If you not, go directly to his channel. If you don't know what his channel is, put your QR code back up for people to scan that code for your YouTube channel. Okay.
Yep. Next. Getting there.
No. Okay.
I can only go so fast.
My ponytail so tight, so I can't even laugh the way I want to. I had to lay these little edges down. They were curly this morning. I had to sweat it. You hear me? Sweat it. I was like, oh, I didn't know I could sweat behind the ear. I was wondering if that was hair. No, that was sweat. So yeah, we had to put that joker up. And if y'all on his platform or on my platform, make sure that you go to his and vice versa. Okay. Okay. Who you would like to pick, Dawn? It's your turn. I had good ones back to back.
I'm looking at names here. Looking, trying to see.
Okay, go ahead. Not color purple, honey. Hey, color purple, how you doing?
Color purple. Ask the question. Don't just ask if you can ask it. Ask it. Hi, I'm Mary. Will I given? Yep. There we go. There you go. That's good. I hadn't gotten there yet. See, I should have gone to the end.
Oh, my hair. Oh,
Bridget, didn't we read for you already?
I thought we did.
My God, like Bridget, did like you come back for like I today? My God, Bridget, we need to talk, my dear. My God.
Right? I thought that color on her hair. Oh, darn, you can't. I'm gonna have to. Oh, my head. Yes, I am. My energy is super high today, y'all. Y'all didn't even know. If you can't see that this is high energy, something is wrong with y'all.
So let's see. Cobra says, I'm Mary. Will I be given you? Yes. Will I be given a yes tomorrow for internship position I was doing follow up for today? I see. Okay. That's a yes, no answer. Okay. Yes, no answer. That's easy. Yes, no answer. Whatever. Okay.
Hey, Jesse.
I just felt I felt really good energy around you, Purple. So that's kind. So I think that's kind of an indication of where we're going with this. Is I just felt really good energy around you. I felt like you are on the precipice. You were on the precipice of something, and so my answer would quickly be a yes to that, because again, just a lot of positive energy. Now, let me give you this indication, okay? I want you to walk away with this, but do not allow it to be a seed that's planted to give you a sway in the other direction either. But even if this isn't a yes for you tomorrow, whatever comes tomorrow is a stepping stone. So again, the precipice of something great and something happening. So don't get tied up in the moment if it doesn't happen. That, oh my God, all I've worked for is going whatever, blah, blah, blah. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go. As Angie said, look at my face. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm
You got it. You got it.
Exactly.
You got it?
No, don't do it. No.
Yeah, because I'm thinking that no matter what, it's going to work out well for you. It's a good thing. But I do think that you're going to get it, because again, the energy instantly was very positive. And again, your question was a specific one, which led me to believe that it's going to be a positive outcome. But again, if it isn't, again, this is the stepping stone that gets you to the next one. So again, I just do good things. But yes, I think you're going to get it. I'm not hedging the bet, but I'm also letting you know, don't be disparaged.
Possibility.
Don't go, life doesn't end because something doesn't happen, but I think it will.
Right. Well, if we pull in cards, here's a card. You have the Six of Pentacles. So you are definitely, with that receiving, dropping it in your hands. You will be walking away from what no longer is serving you. Okay. And it may hurt some people in the process, but you're doing what's best for you. I also feel like when you, just to piggyback off of what Dawn said, is you go into something bigger and better. Okay. As far as in the conversation, say that 2 people liked your stuff, but 1 person didn't. And so that those 2 people is like, oh, wait, I got something even better for you to go into instead of this thing. So there's options here. There's things that may be a possibility, but I mean, you are open to receiving. There is a blessing coming in for a cups here. If we wanted to do a visual, don't get lost in the sauce. If they say nay, there's something else, but don't miss out an opportunity that's being right in front of your face. Okay. There's a cup coming right to you. Do not miss that opportunity. When it shows, you will know. You definitely know what that is. You do have the Ace of Cups. This is overflowing. This is good energy. I'm telling you, this is tapping into something what you love doing, what you enjoy. It's more of an entice type of passion type of thing. And those 9 of Wands is a reminder of don't look back. Don't worry about what has happened in the past at a previous place. If it was toxic, it's toxic. This is you moving forward. Okay. There is no looking back. There is a blockage of like, don't even turn around type of thing. Okay. So that's what I have. So just to piggyback off of what Don said. So be with the high energy, the same energy that you have today. The way you wrote that is the same energy that you need to have when you go tomorrow with no worries. No worries. Okay. And I recommend put music, high vibrational music on your way there. Okay. So you need to be upbeat. You need to be singing. You need to be dancing. When you at the light and someone turn and look at you, you need to be bobbing that head. You need to let the windows down if need to. Well, maybe not mess up your hair. Maybe not.
Let's not go that far.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Put the windows up. Okay. Maybe crack it just a little bit so you don't mess up your do. But put on your best outfit. Put on your perfume that you love, that makes you feel good. High vibration. From the time you wake up, get up earlier than usual, and start off with a new routine. And when you do, honey, you already set. It's already there. It's already yours. You know. Do your face natural, whatever you want to do, honey. Just high vibration. Light a candle, drink some green tea, whatever, honey. Don't take a shot. Wait till after. Get you a little shooter in the car. Wait after. Okay, don't do it before. Do it after.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
What? What happy hour starts at, depending on where you live, it can start at 12. Well, technically brunch is what? Mimosa time? So
in that case, it's 9 a.m.
Right. It's 9 o'clock. But turn your music on and just be in the, and that's for everybody.
Explain why music does that, has that impact on us. So people get so people truly understand what it is you're talking about. Because
I talk about it all the time. Music changes everything. It's a high frequency, especially if it's high frequency, or uplifting music here. Okay. When you have uplifting music, what you're doing is not just physical. You are hitting the soul. And when the soul feels good, and it's going to get you moving. So you're going to be dancing, and then you're flowing. And as you flow, your vibrations are rising even higher. Even if you was in a down and little crazy vibe, turn on some music. Within 2 minutes, your vibration is higher than what it was, because now you're starting to think about things. You're starting to, your imagination is flowing. You're starting to like, if I wasn't here and this song came on, and I'm sitting on the island, or if I'm sitting on a yacht, or if I'm sitting on a private plane, you see how it just changes. You should feel these goosebumps already, as now you're smiling. Now those words of that song is hitting you different. It's not all about, my love, he left me and I don't know what to do. No, this is, I'm coming out.
Exactly.
Hey, I want the world to see what I'm saying. It changes. You're smiling, you're glowing, your aura color changes. Because now you're moving from your solar plex up. Okay, you're not just down and out. Why did I do that? The piano, dun 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 dun. It's not like that. And I'm so
the ominous sound. The ominous sound.
Yes, I'm like, wait a minute. But when you listen to even if it's gospel music, even if it's country, it's all uplifting. It puts you in a place where, well, you're not the only one in the house, maybe, and you got the whole house rocking, and it feels so amazing. And when I say amazing, I don't know if it's better than sex, but it's maybe depending on who you with. It may be better than sex. But it's like this euphoria that you go into on your own, and now you rocking, you jamming, and then all of a sudden you may feel like some wind came to your spirit guys is jamming with you, your angels is jamming with you. Everything now is high vibration, where your work day, your whole day is totally different. Why? Because you started off with high vibration. If you start off with low vibration, you're going to run into traffic. You might get pulled over. You might have a flat tire. This road might be closed. Or you may be behind an accident and you got to stay, an hour in traffic. No. When you in high vibration, all of that can still happen. It's just you approach it different. Like, oh, shoot. Oh, let me look on my map real quick and see what the fastest route. Bam, take me around, all of that. And I still got time to go get me another espresso or a latte or whatever it is, some tea, a matcha, whatever. It's just so amazing where it sticks on you like glue. You can't get rid of, you can't shake off high vibration. And no one can touch that high vibration. No one can touch it. They either going to want to join or they will try to break it. But if you super high, you'll look at them like, you either with it or you ain't. Don't get mad.
And to add to that one point, and that is that the vibration, high vibration, that energy level that you pick up in music, unfortunately, you also pick up around people. So when you engage with someone, as soon as you start that conversation, right? That engagement is you giving explicit approval to share energy. Because again, an engagement, a conversation, whatever, is engaging as energy as well as conversation or whatever else. And so when you do that, make sure that you're very much cognizant of the fact that if you may be giving your energy to them and raising them, but they also, it could go the other way, and you could wind up engaging to the point where you surrender your energy to them, or better yet, I'm saying what I just said, but you could shift and get their energy, and if it's a negative energy or a level that is lower level energy and you don't want it, you need to be cognizant of the fact that energy, again, is two-way street when it comes to conversations as well as everything else. And so if you want to raise your vibrations, being around a low energy person when they are in a low energy cycle, you're going to have to work hard to block that energy, so where you don't have to bring that into you, or you're going to have to deal with the fact that you are putting yourself at risk of embracing that energy and shifting yours down to that low level. And if you don't want that to happen, then smell the coffee. Smell the coffee and know what it is you're doing. I'm not saying you don't want it. What I'm saying, because you very well may want it. But what I'm very much clearly telling you is know what it is that you're getting. So therefore, you're not surprised when all of a sudden you're hit with this and you're like, whoa, where did that come from? How did that come from? It came from the fact that you you allowed that initiation. You allowed that to work.
Mm-hmm.
And so remember, energy is strong. Energy
Ooh, strong.
You know, and so it's not just music, it's not just rhythms, it's not just other things, it's around you. And if you ever think that for some reason that you can't, you know, that it doesn't happen, walk into a room. Walk into a room where they're having a celebration. Walk into a funeral. When you walk in that room, you instantly feel that energy. You're like, oh, geez, whiz.
Yep.
You know, and guess what? That will tell you, because you are connecting to the energy, and that much energy bombards you. That's why empaths are people who feel energy. They can't go into certain rooms. It cannot happen for them because they take in everybody else's pain, their sorrow, their sadness, their whatever. And very seldom do empaths take the great energy. They take the negative stuff, but for some reason, empaths don't seem to absorb the great energies, which is sad.
No.
You know?
Well, you know what? But I feel like it's because they are a conductor. You have your conductors and you have your generators, right? And I feel like an empath, they're conductors, so all they're doing is bringing it into them. Because and it takes a lot for them to release. Sometimes you might not see them for a couple days. It's because they was in big crowds and they just grabbed all that energy. Bump that. I protect myself. I am like that. I used to not protect myself. And a lot of times, if you ever watch my lives from the beginning, I just took in all, everybody's energy. And when I'm done, I am exhausted when I do readings. Exhausted. Okay. And it's like, okay, what do I need to do? Well, energy, I love crystals. I surround myself with crystals. I'm good. I am so good. Before you come into my house, there's a crystal that blocks whatever energy that's negative on you. It blocks that and diffuse that, transmute that into positive energy before you enter this house. That's how, in the cars, all of that. I don't be playing no more because you ain't gonna deplete me, doggone it. Nope. And when it comes to me adding that energy in, oh, my house is high vibrational for a reason. I want you to feel comfortable. I want you to feel where you can just let go of whatever it is that you need to let go and just enjoy being, in a safe space.
Exactly.
In a safe space.
That's key right there. That's the key, is that when you go home, you should feel home. You should feel the energy of home, not the home itself, because that is a building, but you should have that energy of home, of sense of security, a sense of self, a sense of being yourself, of being around a space that is all you, where you've marked your territory, kind of that deal. So, and if you walk into even your house, you walk into your house and somebody this is the thing, is somebody visited and then they left some funk energy and you're like, oh, wait a minute, I don't feel home. That's because they left energy. That's when you need to cleanse your house with smudging or whatever. I mean, it's amazing how, again, we totally, because it isn't something we see, because it isn't something we taste, because it isn't something we smell or hear, we tend to exclude energy from a real concept of us using it, building upon it, growing it, sharing it, all those things. Because again, we can't, it's not fungible.
It's not tangible.
We can't touch it. And that's a mistake that a lot of people make. And so it's interesting how people will leave their funky house and they'll walk out in a funky attitude, and then they'll get around some positive people, and all of a sudden like, I don't want to go home. Why don't you want to go home? It's the energy in your home. So you jettison that energy. You do what you have to do to shake off that energy and bring it into alignment with who you are, what you are, and your sense. And all of a sudden, then you can't want to leave. You don't want to leave. You're like, I'm staying home. I'm staying home, and I'm liking it. So
and then you get stuck to stay home.
Yes.
And then it becomes what it's not. It shouldn't be. Then it becomes the prison. Then it becomes Oh, well, you know what? I'm cool right here. The only time I go outside is to get some gas. What you getting gas for? You ain't going nowhere. Because you're too afraid to be out. When you get your gas should be good. You had that $2, that $1 gas. They don't even have that gas no more. You ain't left that. You only now they got what? Uber Eats, and you good. You should not be getting no gas nowhere. You just giving money away.
I love it. I love it.
So you want to do we have time for one more, or
yeah, let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Natalie, you want to do Natalie?
Sounds good.
Am I saying that right?
Nat Ali.
Ali.
That one? Uh-huh.
Yeah. Nat Ali.
Nat, did you leave us? Are you still here?
Are you here? Or you left us? Cause you and Cheryl Ann, y'all all that. Thank you. You know, this is natural. No alcohol. I promise you, it's been tea.
High on life. High on life.
Yes. But it's also great to be here. But this is my energy all the time on my lives, on my videos, everything. I just love to be in high energy. If I'm low energy, a lot of times I will not come on because I do not want to project that energy onto anybody that I'm like, and then who gonna listen to me when I'm up here like, well today, you know, get off of my internet.
Yeah, that's what you're gonna say. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll go with that.
Right, you don't get yo blankety blank off my internet. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Natalie, what is your Yes, the best high, honey. Listen, I thank you for giving us the background of how long y'all been friends. Y'all little sisters, literally. What's your question? So you have a question. I know her since high school. You gonna tell us her blood type next? And she's rare. What's the one that's rare? O? The blood type is O?
Oh, I go. Yeah,
I don't
okay.
even know.
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh man. Her social security number starts with Natalie. Give us your question, love. What's your question? Or do you just want us to read, Chad? I'm for it. If the cars start flying, I'm gonna start reading. Let me tell you where I get this energy also from. It's from Angie. Because when she is live, she do not be playing. She be like, all right, I done said your name one time. Next. Well, I have better energy. Wait, what? Well, I have better energy. Get better this year.
So you get better health this year? Is what you're saying? To get better, to get healthier? Well, what is that what you're saying? I'm curious.
I don't know.
What you saying?
What you saying? What you talking, Natalie?
Can we talk? I'll give you a topic.
I know, right? I feel like I want to pick one. I want to bun this bun in the day, but it do not want to stay in place. So is that health? I'm hyper. I need to calm down. Is it health? Okay. All right. Better health and energy. So you want to know if you're going to have better. That's a yes. I'm going to pull the cards. Oh, let me shut this door. Okay. All right. Oh, Spirit said go to the healing deck. I love this healing deck. All right. What is it that you need to... Oh, Natalie. Surrender and release. What you holding on to? What is a situation or things that you holding on to that you need to release? I mean, you're just keep holding this vase, right? This vase is cracked, but you keep putting water in it. And it's not, you're going to keep doing this over and over and over. And there's a blockage here. Okay. It's not allowing you to spread your wings because you keep wanting to hold on to this vase. That vase is done. It's done. When I say it's done, if it's a crack and I keep putting water, well, how you going to drink the water? What the water going to do for you that you keep pouring into that and it keeps coming out from the side? What is it? Trust. Trust spirit, trust yourself as well. But trust is like the big thing that's also what you need to be focusing on. She sabotaged. Yes, that's what, when you are holding on to something and it won't allow you to fly. It won't allow you. You're the only one holding on to it. Everybody else is doing their thing, and you're the only one. Well, why ain't I up there yet? Well, why ain't over here yet? Why ain't over? Because you holding on to this damn vase that is cracked. It's weighing you down. Why are you allowing it to weigh you down? This is questions for you, and this is questions that you have to ask yourself. You don't have to answer this to me, but why are you holding on to something that is no longer serving you? You don't need it no more. Oh, this is what's happening. That soulmate. So we're talking about a relationship. Now, how funny at the end of this wow, we talk about relationship stuff.
Only Natalie would do that to us. Only Natalie
will bring this out.
As long as she's been around, it's like, you really, Natalie, you'll do this to us, really?
Right. So this is about what's the fear? Are you not trusting the situation? Is it something new coming in and you're like, or it's already there and you just like, but I don't know, because what has happened in the past as, I'm just holding on to, and it just, maybe this will work. Maybe this is going to happen. Maybe. There's a bunch of damn maybes. In Yoda world, there's yes and there's no. There's do or do not. There is no try. There is no maybe. There's no in between. Okay? It is you either gone or you ain't gone. If that was so country. That was country. and what you need to do, Natalie, as well, you need to spend time outside. You need to go hug a tree, meditate. Matter of fact, got one for you. You need to meditate to that spirit.
Wonderful, amazing video.
Yes. And sit. Get a yoga mat. Get into the grass, wherever. Get into the sand, wherever you may be. Go to the mountains. Go to where it's quiet. Put that in your ear. Just sit and receive. And go up them stairs and just subconsciously be present. Now, the first time may be like, I hear everything. I heard that squirrel that just keep chirping and going through the stuff. I hear, is that a snake or is that a spider crawling on me? Is it mosquitoes all up in my face? No, be present in the moment. Be on the back porch for all I care. It's the fact of, get out in nature, because that's going to help you heal. It's also going to help you release. Okay. Another thing that's going to help you release, write these things down and burn it. That's going to help you release. And then on another piece of paper, write down what you've burned. Write down the things that you're replacing.
Did you freeze up? Did I freeze up?
You froze up. Did I freeze up? I'm moving. You froze. There you go.
Did I lose you?
That face that you had, that was an awesome face. I wish I would have took a picture of it, because that would have been my next mean thing. Because that's like, Don't you try it. But nature is definitely going to help you. Okay? Help you heal, help you release, help you let go. Because you got to pour back into the earth. And when you pour back into the earth, honey, look at the first card. Look, this card fell over top of nature. Okay? I was just... Now look what this thing says. There's something better. It's on the horizon for you. The first thing that you got to do is the hardest thing. It's to surrender and release. Surrender to what's now and release that mess. And you're going to have times, it's not saying you forget about what happened. This is a reminder of saying, all right, I can't keep carrying this weight with me. Okay? If there's 45 pounds that need to be dropped off, then drop that 45 pounds off. You don't need it. You need to spread your wings and fly. You're only blocking yourself. You're blocking the light to come in for you, darling. That light it's trying to penetrate. But why it can't? Because your wings are up. Because you want to hold on. Oh my gosh, that made me think of, oh my gosh. Oh my gracious. My grandma would love this. To a gospel song. Hold on to his everlasting love or something like that. That's an old one. That take you back with a choir, not this new stuff. Not the new gospel music. But I'm just saying, that's the part that you need to let go and go out and enjoy. Cheryl, I'm calling you in now. Since you the big sister or little sister, whoever sister, kidnap her. Just kidnap her. Put the thing over their head, throw her in the trunk, make sure there's nothing in the trunk so she won't hit her head or nothing and, won't have the hair hanging out. But there's something better, Natalie, okay? Whew, that was hyper.
I was looking for the Angel Healing Deck QR code, and I don't have one.
No.
And I'm like, I can't believe I don't have one because I have every other code. And that's, as you know, it's my favorite deck. So I cannot believe
I was about to say, because I had to, that was the only thing, when I was shuffling the cards, it was like, no. The healing deck is so bomb when it's kind of, I want to say straight to the point, but if it helps you focus on what you need to heal and what it is that you are carrying. And you've been carrying that vase, that broken vase for so long. Honey, you need a new one. Matter of fact, just don't worry about it. Drop it off. Drop it off. So it doesn't keep weighing you down. This is weighing you down.
Yep. If you can't change it, if you can't control it, if you can't manipulate it, then you don't need to own it. So move it on.
Nope.
Move it on.
That's nice. Yes.
Yep. There's too many things coming at us in this world that if we wind up taking ourselves into a space where we have to own everything, you're gonna own nothing. You'll wind up owning nothing because you can't juggle that much. It just doesn't work. It's not healthy.
And sometimes the hardest step is the first step.
Absolutely.
Okay. The hardest step is the first step. And in order for you to make that first step is to have courage and to know that you have a support system regardless of the outcome. Okay? Because the outcome can be temporary. It ain't gonna be forever. So when you have these preconceived ideas of what it may be, and it ain't even close to what it may be, you putting that fear into you already.
Absolutely, positively.
But this is how you heal yourself. A lot of people always think, oh, I need a healer. You are the healer. You are that person that you are seeking. You have all of the resources. It's just you tapping into it. Now, there's people that will help you along the way for you to tap into those type of energies. And that's what we are here for. That's the metaphysical world.
Yep.
I won't ever say I'm a healer. I'm a person that will help you heal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because that's a strong responsibility.
Yeah.
Of saying, no, I'm a healer. Okay, well, my hands is going. No, you ain't gonna catch me at what 3:00 in the morning. Peter Papa or Papa whatever selling the fake water and all of that stuff. And I didn't got because of this water. I got $5,000. Where? How? Did you send it? Did you send him some money first? Yeah. These false prophets are more, it's a lot more coming out. But you are that. They don't ever teach you how to become that for yourself. No, It's always give it to me. Give me the money. Give me the no. We teach you for you to tap into yourself. It takes willpower. It takes dedication. It takes, accountability. Now you can't control what someone has done to you. You or what people do to you. It's how you react to it and how you receive it.
Absolutely.
And what you allow in that bubble. Okay.
Absolutely. And sometimes it's hard.
Of course.
Sometimes it's hard because it's easy. Sometimes it's just easy to go with it. And you're like,
yeah.
So yeah, there are times where when you have to make that decision, it's not going to come easy and it's not going to come lightly.
No.
You just need you have to make it.
Even for us, metaphysical, light workers, all of that. Even us, we have those hard times too of trying to shake off that energy, but it hits us harder. And then we forget. It goes all out the window of, wait a minute, I can do this. Am I tripping? No, I just need confirmation from Don. I almost killed him. I don't know what's going on with me. But then he's going to say, well, what made you get to that way? Me again. Okay. Let me figure that part out, But I feel like a lot of times for us light workers, healers, all of those readers, boy, when it hits us hard. And sometimes, you go missing. I went missing for 2 months. You're only getting shorts with me, not a whole thing like this. But yeah. Oh, of course. That is no doubt about how strong she is. It's the fact that you got to be reminded. And sometimes those hard decisions are going to be the best decisions that you ever made in your life.
Yep.
And it's not being selfish, it's being selfless. Yes.
Yep.
Because you're growing. You gotta stay uncomfortable. When do you want to get comfortable? You want to stay uncomfortable because that's when doors open, new things come in for you. You're learning knowledge. You're doing all of this stuff. So I know that's easy said than done. Being uncomfortable, staying uncomfortable. Who want to stay uncomfortable?
Exactly.
But that's where blessings come in.
And take them when you can get them. Take them when you get them. That's one thing. Some people fight blessings. And they're like, oh, I don't know if I deserve it or whatever. Stop it. Stop that, because it doesn't help you. If you spend more time analyzing why you received the blessing and enjoying the blessing, then you have the script flipped. That's just that doesn't make sense. You have, when it comes in, accept it, embrace it, and make sure you're happy with it. Because so many people are like, oh, I just don't know why I was able to have that success or whatever. I'm like, who cares? Who cares why? It happened. Yeah. Enjoy it, because I can guarantee there are 5 other people in line who want that and who have been working for it. And will tell you why you got it, because you did this, and this, and yet for some reason you can't figure it out and you're living the experience. Give me a damn break. Enjoy the moments. Enjoy your minor milestones. Enjoy your major milestones. Enjoy your successes, your achievements, because they come along, but they're not forever and they are fleeting moments. So enjoy them while they come, because 1 month from now, 2 months from now, there'll be the next thing down the road. And that they'll look back and say, oh, that was a small thing compared to this. And so again, don't dwell, enjoy and be in the moment. Live your life in the moment. If you have kids, I think if you have kids, you should be living in the moment because the kids are requiring you to do that because they're saying, Mom, Dad, I need this, I need this, I need this. Can you take me here? Can we do this? Whatever. The school's calling saying, hey, you got to get the grades up or whatever else. The point is think about it. Children live in the moment. Children live in the moment, and we live in the past. We live in the drama. We live in all these other things. Of that. Sometimes surrender and be child again. Be childlike in that sense and say, you know what? I'm going to enjoy the moment because who knows how long it'll last. And I want to make sure that I enjoyed it while it lasted because I guarantee it will not last forever. It won't happen no matter what. Those good moments, they become memories. Yes. Memories.
Or you're gonna wait till it's late. When you in your 70s and 80s and say, I'm ready to live my best life. Okay, well,
for 2
now
years.
You're a little fragile. You're a little fragile now. Hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Yeah. Or worse yet, looking back saying, I wish I had.
Yeah.
You don't you want to make sure that you don't have to go into the wishes, into the feelings. It's like,
no, if you're going to talk about the wishes, I wish future or something now.
That's what affirmations are for, right?
Yes. I wish I would have did that. I wish I would have. No. A lot of times when we have these dreams or we have these big desires that we want, right? And we're like, well, I'm later in my later years. Why haven't I received? Why haven't I obtained these things? It wasn't for you. It was not for you. Not saying that that's a bad thing. It wasn't in alignment for you. Other things are in alignment for you. That's the things that you should ask about. When I say that, this is the connection that you work with your spirit guides, your gatekeeper, all of them. This is your team. Okay, and when you work with your team is working for you, working with you, not just only for you, but with you. And you have to do the same.
Exactly.
Yes, it makes life is tough sometimes, makes for lessons and blessings. Yes, Miss Linda, I said that earlier, honey. We were sticking on the same page. But yes, it feels so good to come back and do some readings and enlighten y'all. And I'm with my brother from another mother, y'all.
Exactly.
Hercules.
Oh, Lord. Eddie Murphy reference, if y'all didn't get it.
Y'all didn't.
So, what?
Yes,
What's he talking about?
Oh, way back there. Way back there. You went way back.
Exactly. I love it, though. I got it. Yes. I got it. For sure. Absolutely. Well, have a great weekend, everybody. Make sure if you are in the Phoenix area that you are planning on coming to the Sonoran Spiritual and Wellness Market. Tickets are still available. And we've sold out 2 different batches. We're on our final batch of sales because if we go any further, the fire marshal is going to kill us because we can't have that many people in the room at any given time. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So it's 9 to 5. Free class at 9:15 to 10 on Introduction to Psychic Skills. And then readers, free speakers throughout the day, except for Jamie Clark, the world-renowned psychic medium. And he will be 3 to 5. And his tickets are on sale at the website, sonoranmarket.com. And you can get his tickets and listen to him and maybe even have him give you a mediumship read and find those people who want to come through for you. I can tell you, if you sit down with a medium or a tarot reader or anybody else, you're going to be spending $150, $200, whatever, and yet you pay $25 for a ticket to get in to see that same experience. I think that if you're a bargain hunter, then you just found it. That's all I can say.
Yes,
that's all I can say. And he's great.
And to the vendors too.
Yes,
there's going to be unique things. You know, if you don't have a metaphysical store that's close to you, this market is going to be the best for that. Okay.
Absolutely.
For unique gifts, protection things for you, whatever it is, metaphysical base is there.
Absolutely. So Sunday. Any big plans, Miss Shawna, before we head out? Any plans for the day, for the weekend?
I kind of want to do some DIY projects around the house. I said I kinda, because that means me by myself. Just, but I don't know. I don't know if we may go to Punta Gorda, because we haven't been over there in a while. So I don't know, because I want to be around some water. And we went to Captiva, which is awesome on the off season, during this crazy season. Oh my gosh, you can't park. You can't, because it's only a small island.
Yeah.
And
you're getting ready to be slammed by the season, right? Because it's getting
they coming in. We done seen the truck. This is how we know they're coming in. The trucks come first with the cars.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. And so it's that, and then you start to see them slowly come in.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, yay, traffic again.
we wind up seeing it. We are seeing it slowly trickle in now. And actually, it's interesting. As soon as the holiday weekend came, and boom, it's like the light switch came on.
Mm-hmm.
So I totally get it. I know that. Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I think everybody, that's snowbirds. They want to get their last little bit in of the hot, like the last tail end of the hot. I know here, around October, Halloween, it gets crazy out here. It'd be a nice show, I'll tell you that, because I just be like, did y'all see? Is that SpongeBob? Oh, okay. Is that, wait. Because they do the block parties and everything that's downtown and stuff.
I love those. I love block parties.
Me
Lots
too.
of good energy.
Yes, it is. I keep my purse tight, but it's not like New Orleans on Bourbon Street. It's not like them, because it down there it gets crazy.
Yes.
When it gets packed.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. The French Quarters is way better than dealing with that stuff.
Yeah. Well, as you can tell, for me, it's all weekend. It's the push to the event and so forth. And actually, I was just showing Shawna. Let me get up.
Yes.
And
get the board.
Exactly. We got the poster boards for the event. Yay! So you can see how large they're going to sit in the A-frames that are out there. So we're ready to get those out there on Sunday for the event, and so that's exciting. And so lots of planning is going into it, and it's all coming together, and we're excited. So I have nothing else to do this weekend except for that. But I do have videos to get up. So my videos for next week, I'll try to have them up before the weekend, but I cannot guarantee it. But keep an eye out for those everybody.
Yes, my shorts will be up. I told you the schedule is broken up Saturday and Sunday, morning, evening. So fire sign and air signs are on Saturday, and earth sign and water signs are on Sunday. Okay. That's my announcement. That's the only church announcement I got. And if y'all didn't get a reading today, don't you fret. Tomorrow we got a show. Saturday it won't be us. Let me clarify. It's going to be Love Ride Warriors and Scott Underwood tomorrow. Around afternoonish time. Well, I guess it'll be like 11. It's 11 my time. Is it 7 a.m.?
I think it's 8 or 9 our time.
Okay. Bam. And then on Saturday, we have Susan Grayson is going live.
11 West Coast time.
Boom. And then Sunday, nobody, because they're going to be at the show.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, Bonnie. I take that back. Bonnie and Stephanie.
Yes.
They will be live.
Stephanie might be doing something else, but yeah, they'll be live. Just put that way.
They will be live on Sunday, and then Monday is going to be a surprise, child, because I don't know how I'm feeling. But if I do, I'm not doing any live readings. I'll just talk about the week's energy. That's it.
Fantastic.
For the collective.
Exactly. And then, so pop in, folks. If you're following one of us, you'll get connected to the others. And so make sure you're following somebody, you're subscribing, all those things. But that said, we are out of here. 2 hours and 49 minutes. Lord have mercy. Where did the time go?
I thought Victor is with Bonnie. Yeah, wait a minute. They was on the live.
Victor was a special guest on Sunday with Bonnie and Stephanie. Yeah. But I don't think he's normal. I think it's just
okay.
It was at one time.
Wait, I don't think they did free. I think they were just talking. Was they just
could
talking?
Be.
I think so. Okay.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Yeah, but it's Stephanie and Bonnie usually on Sundays. So
and Victor will probably be the special guest.
yeah, because I think he was in as a special guest. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, y'all.
Okay. All right, everybody, have a great weekend. We will see you when, and I'm going to use the same extra by using the same intro. So in other words, it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood.
It's all good.
Here we go. Good night, everybody. Adios, everybody.
Good night, everybody.